Everybody that's coming here, make sure you go ahead and like, share. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. We about to get into it in a minute. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I feel it in the motherfucking air tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Season 4, Grownmanishh. I'm telling you, you won't get no kind. Go overboard, you can say it, go splash. I'm the man, that's how we do it in the land. 08 money and some new rubber bands. V-neck tee in my true religion pants. Fresh new J's, yeah, C-Town snapback. Paper in a loud pack. Remy cup double stack. Red bone bubble back. All night going long. Yo, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Easy, Dick to your bitch, BKA Mr. Shoving Wood wherever it's good. And of course, I'm in the building with my favorite motherfucking DJ motherfucking K's. What's cracking with you, big boy?
Chilling. Yeah, what's going on to all the little boys and girls?
That's what's happening.
Go your asses to bed, right. Get your mama.
Right, because real grown man talk about to get ready to go on over here tonight. First of all, everybody that's new to the stream, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and most of all, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live. This is Grownmanishh Season 4, Episode 1, and y'all see the title. We gonna start off the New Year's with a new vibe around this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this, man. This is, y'all see the title. Are the expectations for the opposite sex unrealistic in today's game? I want to know that. I want to know y'all opinion. Y'all leave y'all opinion in the comment section and we will respond to it. I am going to drop a link in the middle of the episode so anybody that's tuned into us, they can come in, chime in, be respectful when you come in, because K's, I will let him cuss your ass out if you say the wrong goddamn thing. But yeah, man, let's dive right into some of this. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to start it off by sharing this video to all you thieving motherfuckers that's running up stealing packages and shit. So you know what I mean? I got a funny little fun video of y'all. Y'all barely can you know what? We're gonna go to the intermission screen. I want y'all to check this out right here, y'all. This is why I tell people to have the doorbell. Listen, look at this.
The porch pirate messes with the wrong.
Look at this case. Look at this stupid motherfucker.
Suspected porch pirate pulls up in a silver SUV.
Start off with some laughs.
Up the driveway unsuspecting, with intention to steal the package that's sitting there on the porch. Looks like it could be a laptop or something like that. Little does he know, this old man was ready for him.
Oh, that's last year in Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, that's last year in Chicago. I remember that.
This boy that laughing. You see the shit, okay? This boy that pulled the fuck off. I thought he was about to smack him with the gun. Then this bitch ass start running. Look.
Worse for the porch pirate.
You see this? That motherfucker right there.
Hey. I ain't doing no free advertisement for no Ring. But hey, man, thank God for Ring camera on that whole damn little that whole little fiasco right there. This motherfucker, bro, you gotta have a better getaway plan than that. This homie really ain't for him. He pulled off, was gonna let his man get smoked out right there, and ain't know nothing about it. The shit was funny as fuck, but that's a message to all you thieving motherfuckers, because I've been paying attention to all the carjackings and all of this other shit that y'all got going on out here. And yeah, I'm telling you, somebody gonna be waiting for you just like that. And that brother wasn't playing. He say, man, what the fuck with you? He say, bring my shit back here, motherfucker. You can tell he's in Chicago. You heard how smooth he was, K's, out there with the big boy assault rifle waiting for the nigga to walk. Shit was funnier than the motherfucker. But to more serious things though, you know, I want to get to the whole point of the title. There was actually a study done. It's called a new dating trend has emerged, and it's pretty brutal. That's what they call it. It's called hardballing, which has been made popular by Gen Z. Involves being blunt and making expectations from a relationship clear from the start and disregard anyone who doesn't match those expectations. Sex and dating expert Jenna Hocking wrote about the trend for news.com.au, while she admitted it made her feel equal parts very old and scared to give it a go. She said it was important to make expectations clear with someone you are dating from the first conversation. She said they may tell you that they are just looking for something casual, or they may tell you they're actually looking for a special someone as well. We actually been talking about this and shit, you know what I mean? I feel like this day and time, we talked about this a little bit last night for all y'all who tuned in. I feel like this day and time that when it comes to dating, there's no point of cheating, man, because everything is out in the open. Everybody is up front with things. And I feel like I wouldn't call this hardballing. I wouldn't say it's brutal, because if somebody tell you, what the hell you got going on, Kay? Killer.
You nigga. You doing that?
That ain't me with no music. I promise that ain't me with no music. I know what that is. I know what that is. Let me get these niggas out of here. That damn Xbox party. Get the hell up out of here.
You should know it. It's on your end, nigga.
I ain't even know. But yeah, man, I was just talking about how to dating nowadays, for those who are dating. Do you feel like this is brutal, that people are actually being honest about what they want up front? I feel like it eliminates a lot of things as far as like the cheating, the infidelities, and all of this other bullshit that's going on. Because I had a conversation, we was talking earlier today in the party case, about how our dude was talking about how he didn't agree with the side chick shit. And I said, I completely agree with you, because like, what's the point of lying if you let somebody know up front, like, look, man, I'm not trying to be in no relationship. I'm doing my thing. You go ahead and do your thing. There is no expectations there. There's no room for nobody to get hurt when you lay shit out on the table like that. You know, even though I'm not going to get hurt. But I'm just saying, in general, I feel like this is the best way to date. What you think, Kays?
Man, listen.
No, I'm talking about far as like fucking with females and shit, bro. Like, when you fuck with a broad and shit, right? You a single guy. When you fuck with a broad and shit, you not trying to say, oh, I want you to be my girl, and you got all these crazy expectations for the bitch. It's like, nah, shut your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? We both get money. When I want you to come over, you come over. When I come over, I come over. Period.
That's it.
You ain't got to be, when you get mad at me, you can take your ass home. Some people prefer to be in those type of relationships, bro. And I say kudos to them, because those relationships tend to work out. I'm not going to call them relationships. I'm going to call them friendships in this little particular thing.
I'm gonna call it friendships.
Yeah, fucking pretty much. That's what it is. You get what I'm saying? But also, on the other hand, though, I feel like this, even with some of the fellas, bro. Niggas and females' expectations is way too unrealistic nowadays. Because now you got broads that's expecting shit out of a nigga that she don't expect from herself. You got niggas expecting these bitches to be all perfect, little waist, fat ass, and all of this other extra shit, have these PhD, but neither one of them are compatible with each other. It's always a broke motherfucker talking about they want somebody with some money, and it's always somebody with some money, you know what I mean, trying to bring up a broke motherfucker in some situations, if you kind of catch on to what I'm saying. But my whole point of like that whole little article right there, I feel like people need to start considering hardballing when they start dating. What you think, Case? Some people consider dating that way. Like, we not in a relationship, we friends. You go home when you want to go home, and, you know, I fuck with who I want to fuck with. That makes things simple, instead of me being like, okay, I'm going to be with you, I'm your dude, and I'm not fucking with nobody else, but in all actual reality, we're guys at the end of the day. Guys like to fuck different women at different times. You get what I'm saying? And not every guy is meant to be in a straight monogamous relationship with one fucking person. And that's just gonna be completely honest, especially this day and time. But on the other hand, though, man, I feel like people should try to hardball and thing. Leave your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about hardballing? That's what they call this new thing of dating, where you're being upfront about what you actually want in the beginning. There's no lies. There's nothing in between. I feel like that's the best way to start dating. In the other news, we want to say R.I.P. to Sidney Poitier. He passed away at the age of 92 today. Did you see that case?
They called me Mr. Tibbs, nigga.
Huh?
They called me Mr. Tibbs.
Yeah, Sidney Poitier, for you younger generation. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a little bit of background on Sidney Poitier. He was a Bohemian American actor. Sidney Poitier, KBE, was Bohemian American actor, film director, activist, ambassador, who passed away at the age of 94, which today in 1964, he was the first black person and first Bohemian to win the Academy Award for Best Actor. He was born February 20 of 1927, and he passed away January 6 of 2020 in Los Angeles, California. He leaves behind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children. His spouse, one, passed away in 2022, and he won an Academy Award for Best Actor in Leading Role. Blase, skip, blase, blah. Sidney Poitier, y'all. Rest in peace to him. I know a lot of people used to make jokes about Sidney Poitier back in the day. I heard, you ever seen the movie Talk to Me, where they would talk about Waldorf Petey Green? Yeah. Where they did the biopic of him. You remember he said, "Yo, Sidney Poitier ass nigga." You don't remember that joke he said? Why was people on Sidney Poitier's ass so much back in the day?
I was on his ass back in the day.
I'm talking about like cracking jokes with him. It was kind of like he was what they say he was the popcorn brother. You get what I'm saying? I think it was anytime a brother is successful and he around white folks and shit like that, people tend to say little shit about him. Hold on one second. God, I got a lot of stuff going on over here. But like, yeah, man, he was the brother that people like talk shit about because he was around the white folks and he was more accepted around white folks. Why do we tend to have that habit to bash niggas that like ingratiate themselves with the white folks?
Man, niggas niggas ain't shit. That's it.
Yeah,
niggas talk shit about any and everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Period. Though, like I feel like this
niggas ain't got no other business but like, to talk shit.
The brother is an icon. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand why he would be at the butt of anybody's joke, especially jokes from black brothers and shit back in the day. But we just want to give him his flowers here. We want to say R.I.P. to Sidney Poitier. I want to get off into this next story. Did you hear about this rapper Wiz the Wizard that was killed by his girlfriend, chopped up, and they found his body chopped up because he allegedly had an affair with a fan. Did you see that shit, Case?
I don't get that shit. I ain't see nothing about that shit.
Man, that's what I be saying.
Bitch chopped the nigga up, huh?
Yes, fellas. I know y'all seen a thin line between love and hate. You got to be careful. You can't put your dick all the way up in these bitches. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. You give them too much dick, they go fucking crazy. And in this case, this bitch went super psycho nuts. She killed this nigga and chopped him up in a little bit of pieces. That's why I say y'all got to be careful about who you playing with when y'all fucking with these women out here. Because man,
take that nigga to the hog farm.
Huh?
She about to take that nigga to the hog farm.
She's about to do something with him. She's about to do something with him. But I mean, like, that goes back to this whole little dating thing that we talking about here, man. What's the point of lying to these females nowadays, bro? A lot of them is bisexual nowadays. A lot of them prefer not to be in relationships. So, like, I don't get what's the point of lying. I always ask this question, like my brother, like, did you just tell the bitch that you doing this and you doing that and you doing that? She respect you a little bit more. But I don't think fellas get the concept of that. But like, what do you always say, Case? When you make your own money and you make your own universe go around, you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's it. If you just don't like it, get one that will.
You said if they don't like it, you'll get one that will?
That's it. It's just that simple.
Yeah, man. I don't be getting all the fighting and the arguing and this bitch pulling up on this bitch. Have you ever had a situation happen to you like that to where one of your bitches pulled up on the other bitch?
Actually, I was young, but yeah, I had something like that happen.
Go ahead, man. Story time. Then go ahead and say it, man.
Nah, it was this new piece. I might have been like 19.
Uh,
I was in Chicago. I remember because it was this new bitch, and she just got off the bus, like, bet. And this other bitch out there, but she was like 2 blocks away. But I ain't really care. I think she stayed on like a Halsted at 83rd. No, Halsted at 88th or 87. And I was on Emerald and like 90th. It was like a block away. What happened is when I got the bitch off the bus stop, like, boom, about to go to my grandmother's crib, and smash it, right? It was a church on the corner. Why was this big ass car accident right there at the same time the bitch get off the bus? So everybody in the neighborhood come. I'm trying to smuggle the bitch in. And the bitch
say I'm trying to smuggle her. I'm trying to smuggle her.
Yeah, trying to smuggle this bitch in the crib because I already knew everybody and their mother would come outside see what's going on. You know how niggas nosy. Big ass car accident. Everybody would come be nosy. I'm trying to get this bitch in the house. The other bitch caught me. And she gonna run up on me and shit. So the other bitch just left. This other bitch trying to fight me. I'm looking at this bitch like she lost her fucking mind.
Yeah, fella. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, I'm listening.
It was just, and I just met that bitch too. I wanted to beat that shit up. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, fellas, have you ever had one of your bitches run up on one of your other bitches and shit? You know what I mean? How did you handle that situation? Did you let them go at it, or did you break it up? I want to know. Did you let them go ahead? Did you let the cat fight ensue, or did you just?
The bitch ran up on me.
Oh, you said she ran up on you like she was gonna do something to you?
Yeah, no, bitch just look. I was like, yo, just beat it, man. I got to deal with this situation. That bitch like, yeah, I know what it is.
Oh, bro. This gonna lead into this other question that I had, man, for the fellas out here. Have you ever laid up with a bitch for her income tax money? Have you ever dicked her down thinking you was gonna get a piece of that little income tax money at the end of the year? I want to tell a little story. I wasn't necessarily fucking this bitch for no income tax money or nothing like that, but I knew she had them and shit. And I needed a few grand. So, you know, I played it off. I went over and laid up with her and did some shit for a couple of days and shit, right? Took the money and dipped. You get what I'm saying?
Dirty motherfucker.
No, listen, I was going to pay her back, you know what I mean? Because I was just waiting on some money.
You did?
No, I did pay her back. I was just waiting on some money of mine to come back through and shit. But see, this is what was so funny about it, though, right? So one day, I'm in Elyria. I'm in the fucking mall, in Elyria Mall. I'm with this other chick and shit, right? And my cousin... Anybody who know my cousin, he got the most hilarious laugh on God's green earth. Nigga run up to me. He just walking up to me. He cracking up laughing and shit. And I can't wonder because I ain't seen the nigga in like a few weeks. And I'm just like, what's up? Cause you know how when you see your people, okay, you just like, what's up? And all this, that, and the third. But this nigga is like dying laughing, like crying laughing, case. So, make a long story short, I'm walking in the mall. I got the bitch, you know what I mean? We walking and shit. I'm buying, I'm shopping for some shit. So the other bitch who I got the money from, case. She in the mall because my cousin fuck with her sister. She's in the mall. And she done spotted me with the bitch, right? So I'm buying shoes. She run up on me like, give me my motherfucking money. You know how she get the fronting in the mall and shit, though, Case. You hear me? She fronted the mall, give me my motherfucking money. You owe me this and owe me that. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, what's wrong with you? She was like, you in here with that bitch? I'm like, oh, this is what this about. You mad that I'm in here with this bitch? I'm like, I asked her in front of everybody in the mall. I'm like, hey, am I your dude? And she goes, and she was so mad she couldn't get it. I'm like, am I your dude? She's like, I'm like, you know what? Here, you know something here. Boom. Count out the money and give it to her right there. Niggas looking at her laughing and shit. I leave out with the bitch in the mall and shit. But I thought it was going to go down. I thought she was going to try to swing on the little white piece that I had with me and shit. I'm like, man, she about to try to maul this bitch. White girl looking scared as shit over in the corner. Like, what I done got myself into. I'm just fucking with this nigga. I had to tell her when we was driving back, I'm like, man, it's just somebody I used to fuck with, and she was on some other shit, whatever. I got some money from her. She gave it to me. I gave it right back to her, you feel me? But that was my little story about my encounter to where bitches almost got into it. But see, I'm such a smooth nigga. I know how to avoid them situations. You get what I'm saying? The other bitch ain't walk off and leave me. That bitch got paid. The situation was all taken care of. Player shit. You understand what I'm saying, Kay? Straight player shit. Now I know for you niggas out there saying, well, a real player wouldn't have got caught in the mall. Explain something to you, man. I ain't have no bitch. I have no one female. I fuck with whoever the fuck I wanted to fuck with at that time. And once again, let's go back to this hardballing. I was doing hardballing back then. Bitch, I'm not in a relationship. We friends. That means you do what the fuck you want to do and I do what the fuck I want to do. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if you suck 10, 15 dicks before I got to fucking with you. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You get what I'm saying? Just like you shouldn't care what I'm putting my dick in. I don't give a damn about that shit. I'm thinking about some goddamn money. You thinking about some sexual shit with a motherfucker. But yeah, man, that was a funny situation. But I do want to know y'all encounters that y'all had to where you had two ladies that ran up on each other that was fucking with you at the same time, and how did you handle that situation? But we gonna move on a little bit. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to talk about the video that somebody didn't get to see yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and show this video of the type of shit that goes down when motherfuckers is doing all this creeping and goofy shit for no fucking reason, man. You didn't get to see the video, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull it up for you so you can see it real quick. 1 second. Everybody didn't see this video, but I just want to play it for educational purposes. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna go over to the big screen. Here we go. Look at this, right? Look at this. Boom! Boom! Look, we're trying to get her back.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Now you see that case? Now you see what I was talking about when I said that he tried everything in his power to avoid that situation. You see how he had his hand around her neck pushing her back. Right or wrong? Now at that point, after she broke away from him and smashed that bottle up against that car, I'm getting the fuck up out of Dodge, just out my hands, especially if I know this bitch and I know she packing like that.
That bitch sitting there squeezing that can.
You seen how you seen the way she was shooting it too. Like she was just calm, using all the techniques, breathing and shit. I'm like, yeah, she done hit something. Probably in jail by
squeezing. Oh, that bitch was squeezing.
You said some squeezing, but yeah,
bang, whole lot, nigga. Bang, bang.
Yeah, man, and K's, man. Let's talk about this blood in these streets in the crypto market. I've been having a lot of people reaching out to me, what's going on? And you know what I mean? Y'all was talking about this and y'all was talking about this, and now look, it's all fucked up and blah, blah, blah. Could you explain to them what's going on right now?
I ain't gotta explain shit. None of these motherfuckers don't keep up
I'm
with
talking
shit.
about far as like people who want to panic when they see red in the market.
Let them panic.
Why though? I mean, that's when people fuck up some shit. That's when
they ain't educated. That ain't my fault. Yo, B, this is a new year. These niggas, I gave niggas game for a whole year. They ain't learned now. They ain't gonna learn. Fuck them.
And this is my thing. And this is my thing that I keep telling people, man. When you see shit like what you see that's going on now, it's the time for you to buy. I'm not a financial advisor.
Free consultation is over. You want to talk to me? I need $400 an hour.
Y'all hear that from Killer K's, but I'm just saying now is the time for y'all to go out and buy. Buy. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling people to go do anything financially. I'm just giving you advice. Anytime we see blood in the streets, the way that we see blood in the streets now, you look into certain things and you buy it.
Give me $400 an hour. I'll tell y'all what niggas get.
$400 an hour. See, but see, that'd be the thing. I wouldn't even want to do that. You want me to tell you why? Because you would tell some people are impatient. That's why I wouldn't want to do it. People are very impatient. People,
learn.
Especially
now.
They
gotta pay.
Especially
Fuck that.
Especially now with money and shit. You know what I mean? Like people expecting everything to flip so fast nowadays. And I'm just like, shit doesn't work that way. I'm like, when you put your money into something like this, bro, it's something that you got to consider long term. This is some shit that you want to let sit for 6-7 years. And then you look up as a direct price.
Rate. Huh? You see your shit, you see your money flip real quick. You pay me the hourly rate. You see that shit flip instantly.
Yeah, you talking about some. He didn't want to talk about it on the air, but a lot of people was interested in what you was talking about the other day when you was talking about the new Web 3, Web 2. What was that you was speaking about yesterday?
Oh, Web 3. I mean, Look it up.
I mean, go ahead, give them a little insight on it, bro. Just
I already gave niggas.
You ain't got to spill. You ain't got to spill the whole thing.
See that shit.
You ain't got to spill the whole beans because we was.
Nigga, I done spilled the Gulf of Mexico on motherfuckers. No one took a sip. Didn't even bother to get their feet wet. Man, let these niggas stay broke.
We was talking about how the censorship issue. That's how we got to talking about it the other day.
Hey, listen,
and, he was speaking about how when you put shit on the blockchain that is there, they can't take it down unless you take it. It won't get taken down unless you take it down off the blockchain. I feel like this. I'm gonna have this discussion one more time. Us as a community, us as a people, us as a culture, we tend to make other things popping because we are popping. And I need for us to really understand that, especially when it come down to building our own brands and building our own social media platforms and stuff. Those are things that we should look into, because think about Instagram. Instagram wasn't popping until niggas got on there. TikTok wasn't popping until niggas got on there. As a matter of fact, the proof is in the pudding when it comes to TikTok. A lot of the creators of some of these big popular dances that y'all see on TikTok was created by African-American people. I'm not going to say African-American. I'm going to say indigenous people. You know what I'm saying? They were created by indigenous people and they were stolen by another group of people. And it was made, they were pushed a little bit more. But we all know why, for marketing reasons. But the point of it all is, just think about all the traffic that we generate for Facebook. Think about all the traffic that we generate for Instagram. Hell, think about all the traffic that we generate for YouTube, even though YouTube is more like a worldwide, global. Everybody uses YouTube. But we made that shit pop. Just think if collectively we got together and we decided to make a black-owned platform pop the way Facebook or Instagram do. But you want me to tell you why? You niggas is so brainwashed. Facebook is a part of your everyday life. Instagram is a part of y'all everyday life. You get what I'm saying? So when something new, I mean, that's me and you. But when something new comes along and somebody say it's black owned, people tend to be afraid of it. People tend to say, oh, it's corny because it's not branded right at that particular moment. But what they don't understand is the consumers determine the worth of the brand. Understanding your self-worth, man. Understand your self-worth. I don't think we understand our self-worth as a people. That's why for centuries, people have been stealing, robbing, and murdering us. Stealing from us, robbing us, and murdering us. Because how can I say it, bro? Our hands have been held a little bit too much with little hand-me-down shit with crumbs and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's time for us to start looking into this shit that Cash was talking about, this Web3 thing that he was talking about. People need to start. I'm kind of ignorant to it, and I need to go read up a little bit more about it. You understand what I'm saying? But from what you was telling me, it's about putting your material or putting your content on the blockchain. No one can censor it. No one can remove it. No one can cancel you. Am I on the right path when I'm talking about that?
They can't do nada to fada.
Right, and then I'm telling you, man, because if you think about, like, let's talk about pure, like, black content. We so restricted in the things that we can say. Because, I mean, like, when I originally made this show, I wanted to do it like, you know, niggas in the barbershop talking. There's no filter. You know, we expressing the way we feel about politics, life, art, entertainment, different things. You get what I'm saying? With no filter. But see, when we on YouTube, when we on Facebook, when we on Twitch, you know what I mean? You have to play by their terms and services and their guidelines, and they don't want you saying certain shit, which I think is a bunch of bullshit, because we are the creators at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like what they used to do to rappers back in the day, to where they would get into the creative side of things. They would fuck with the creative side of things. That's why artists say, I want my freedom. I want to be able to create freely without these people fucking or manipulating with my music. Same with our content. These people are fucking with our content, manipulating our content on a day-to-day basis.
Y'all allow them to.
Go on Facebook and say anything about the transgender community.
Listen, I ain't gotta go in there.
Just say anything about it and watch what happens.
But check this out. What if none of us got on there? You know what happens? They lose revenue.
Exactly, but see, we can't get to
Ain't
that
no
point.
buts.
We can't
Yes,
get
you
to that
can.
point. I'm
Why
talking about as
not?
a people, we can't get to this point
Why not?
because they've already been made.
Why not?
They have already
not?
listen.
Why
it has
not?
already
Making
been.
excuses.
Listen, I'm not making excuses, bro.
Yes, you
I
are.
don't agree with this. It's not an excuse. I don't
It's
agree
an
with this
excuse.
because I'm about to say this, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. They have ingrained it in us to make us feel like Facebook is a part of our everyday life.
No, they
It's
haven't.
not a
Not
part of
me.
my everyday
Not
life.
me. Not me.
Not me either, bro.
I ain't no follower.
Instagram is a part of their everyday life. Like,
Not mine.
think about this, man. Ask yourself this, man. This is you, Case. I'm talking about people in general.
Hey.
This is you and me.
Hey,
Me
hey,
and
yo,
you are
listen,
different
like I
from
said,
everybody else, bro.
Like I said, if everybody want to get slaughtered, let them go right ahead. Why I gotta follow?
You ain't got
You know
to.
you about to get slaughtered. You gonna say, but I have to get slaughtered. Then go ahead and get slaughtered.
It ain't no
Don't
but
mean
I
I'ma
have
go
to get.
follow you.
It ain't no
Yes,
but
it
I have
is.
to get slaughtered because we sit
Yes,
here
it is.
having a discussion about it.
Yep, they want to get slaughtered. You keep saying, but they have
It's
to.
not,
No, they
but
don't.
it's not. But I'm sitting
that
here
shit
telling
off.
you. I'm sitting here telling you facts about how some people can't stay off Facebook. They're addicted to it. How some people can't. They fought.
That's not my
They
fault.
fought,
All right,
bro.
then.
They fought, bro. But I'm
Hey,
telling
check this
you
out.
what
God
it is.
bless them and motherfuckers.
It's they fucking fault. And the reason why I say it's
Let me
they
ask you a
fault, bro.
question.
Let me say what I'm saying, and then ask me, please. Let me say what I'm saying. It is they fault on one hand for allowing that shit to happen to them, bro. I completely agree to you. But then, what about when it gets to the point that where motherfuckers see that it's something else that's popping, created by them, and they still choose to sit there, bro? It's brainwashing. It's because they believe this is the bigger brand. They believe this is where more people was at. They believe this is where they're going to get more attention at. They can't foresee that I can go over here and make my own shit. Won't nobody censor my shit. And eventually over time, people will get familiar with it to the point of a Facebook, of an Instagram. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, my bro. Go ahead.
You think I give a fuck that somebody want to be brainwashed and addicted to something? They ain't affecting me. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
But it actually
at
does.
all.
It actually does
No, it
when it
don't.
comes down
How?
to getting people to go over to your shit. It does.
What shit? What shit is that?
Smoke City Radio. What was that?
Yo,
The
check this out,
NFT.
B.
The
Check this
NFTs.
out, B.
No, say what it is.
I
Go
made-
ahead. Go ahead and do
I
your
made
advertising. What is it
Smoke
called
City-
again? Smoke City. What?
SmokeCity.nft.
SmokeCity.nft. Go ahead. And I'm gonna make a point after this.
I'm gonna make money if people go there or not. I don't give a fuck. They ain't my source of income. That's as a dog, but for other niggas to go shine and do them, I don't give a fuck. I don't give two. Yo, listen, B. I make money in all different other types of things. I don't care. That shit is for fun because I like to play music. I know other niggas want to play music, and I made an avenue in the space where they can do what the fuck they want to do, and ain't nobody gonna disturb them because I ain't gonna disturb them. So they can do them at 24/7. I don't give a fuck. Now,
There
if
you
motherfuckers
go.
don't like if motherfuckers don't like what my peoples are playing, and tell me, you know what I'm gonna say? So fucking what? Turn the fuck off. Fuck you telling me for? Bitch ass nigga. Disturbing my peace because he playing something you don't like. Fuck you telling me for?
But this is.
Well, he needs to stop playing that. You need to go fuck yourself, mind your business, go play your
But
own
this
shit.
is my thing. It's just like what Darrell Cheney was talking about. Shout out to Darrell Cheney. Shout out to Stephon Harkness, Marvin Odom, and everybody in the chat that's watching right now. But just like he was saying, you remember we was talking about the brother making the same type of designer jeans as a white designer. You get what I'm saying? And he said he'd go fuck with the official designer because he's more reputable. And I don't think he got the point of, bruh, you have to go fuck with this independent designer so he can become reputable.
Hey, check this out.
Go ahead.
Both jeans got the same fucking zipper.
Yep. Same everything.
Only one company make zippers.
Same everything. But they go fuck with this motherfucker because he's more known. People are familiar with him and shit. And this is my thing about. No, listen. Man. This is my thing about our culture, bro. We go make other motherfuckers rich. This is the whole point.
That ain't my culture.
We go make that is you black, right? Your skin look like mine, right?
No. I'm a waffle motherfucker.
Yeah, you is, nigga, but you still, nigga, yeah, quarter nigga, you all nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit, you all nigga.
I ain't like the rest of you niggas. Y'all niggas is drawing a lot of bullshit, man, like a lot of bullshit. And this so magnetized the bullshit.
Yes, I completely agree. I completely agree.
Fuck about that shit, man.
I completely agree. And like
I see two niggas in the street fighting. You know what I do? I leave. Motherfuckers go around them. I leave.
Yeah, people nowadays they sit around and
start shooting. Fuck that. I already know.
But it's just like, man, I'm just so. Before we go into the smoke break, I just want to say this, man. I'm just so sick and tired of our people being left behind with everything. I'm so sick and tired of our people being so behind when it comes down to finances. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, G. Niggas hate when you know something that they don't know. They hate that. Oh, you think you so smart?
Yeah, they do.
Motherfucker.
That's part of my philosophy.
Learn shit. Fuck out of here.
That's part of my philosophy of why I don't work with niggas. I prefer to work with females because a nigga won't your spot like Flash from the Heartbeats. You get what I'm saying? A nigga want to do what you do. A nigga want to count your pockets. Have the spot.
Nigga, here the chair. Sit your black ass down and have the spot. And you control that spot. You know what the fuck you doing at that spot, nigga? Because I'm going to leave. I'm going to let you do you. Here the shovel, nigga. Get the digging when you finish fucking up.
No, they be calling you. They be calling you when they fuck up. They calling you when they fuck up.
Don't call me. I ain't answering the phone.
They calling you when they fuck up. But that's part of. But that's part of my philosophy of why I don't fuck with niggas and shit, and why I fuck with females. But far as what I was saying, I'm tired of my people being behind. I'm tired of my people not being in the loop. Because listen, all these other cultures and nationalities, you see them right now. They huddling up. They getting to the money. They plotting on their next move.
Our people celebrate ignorance, stupidity, and dumbness. They celebrate that shit with honor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they embrace that shit.
I definitely agree. But see, you know what though, Case? You're no listen, from what you're saying, a person can say you know different from the chick that said all black men need to be aborted.
When you speak like that, bitch.
When you speak like that,
you dumb bitch. That's another thing. See, listen to dumb bitches.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and
I'm saying is, if niggas want to stay ignorant and stupid, y'all stay y'all black asses right the fuck there. Ain't no sweat off my back. You know why? I ain't living like that. Fuck that. I'm gonna succeed and live to the fucking highest standards I can really do and shit. And under this fucking regime that we under and shit. And niggas is helping these fuckers out and shit with their bullshit.
And I was trying to understand her logic and where she was coming from when she was speaking on this, because she was talking about some black men don't want to reproduce with black women. They rather go reproduce with white women. Black man tears up the community. Black men are killing black women. She was just going on this. It sounded like a bunch of bullshit. But I had to wait. I had to look into what the fuck she was talking about.
And why you looking into ignorance? Why you looking into some fucking finance and with somebody getting some money? Why you have to take out your what? I gotta look into this ignorant bitch you're talking about. I say a move, ignorant bitch. Let me go over and do this dirty ass crack and talk about getting this money. Waste no time. Bro. I'm not even getting that bitch the luxury. I'm not even giving her the fucking the pleasure even listening to that bullshit.
Bro, this is what I'm saying to you. When you speak like that and you say fuck all of these niggas, you sound like her.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I said, if these niggas want to be stupid, fuck them. That's what I said.
This is what she pretty much said.
But no, ain't no pretty much said. I said the fuck I said. Word for word. If niggas want to be stupid and ignorant, fuck them. That's what I said. I didn't say nothing about, oh, you need to destroy niggas. They don't do this and that. No, I said your black ass want to stay dumb and stupid. Stay your black ass right there while I go on the other level where niggas want to level up and proceed and progress more and more. I ain't got no time to be dragging niggas along that don't want to come.
Hey.
Just think about it.
Hey, Case.
Here's this dead body. You gonna drag that shit across the world with you? You gonna bury that motherfucker right there.
You gonna bury it right there. You ain't carrying that dead
with man. Niggas want to stay ignorant, stupid. Hey, bury their black asses right there.
Case. No, this is what I was about to say. I was about to be funny. I was about to be like, yeah, this bitch just bitter because that nigga done left her for that snowflake that was doing all that freaky shit.
That's what happened. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That bitch, she probably 350 pounds.
No, she wasn't. No, she was. She was beautiful, queen, black queen, bro. She was beautiful. It just that she done got fucked up. I think Susie then fucked up her happy home. That's all that was. Becky with the good hair done fucked up her happy home.
Bitch, we're talking that stupid shit.
Yeah, and speaking of a bitch talking stupid shit, but we ain't gonna talk about this bitch. Because I gotta talk about this, man, about this whole Kamala Harris situation and her comparing the January 6th riots to 9/11. We gonna get into
That's
that
a
after the smoke
dumb
break.
bitch, man.
Yeah, but just save
But
it.
y'all
After the
voted
smoke
for that
break.
stupid
Just
bitch and
save
that
it.
ignorant ass white man.
Let's
Y'all
save it
voted
for
that
after the
stupid.
smoke break because we gonna talk about both
Y'all
of them.
niggas voted for $3.50 a gallon gasoline.
Oh, it's
Y'all
more than
voted
that.
for
It's more
$5
350. 350. Shit, it's more than that here.
Oh, out here it's like for premium it's $3.50.
Yeah. See, you motherfuckers lucky, but today's smoke break song.
Ain't no lucky. I got the fucking refinery down about a couple of miles. We gotta breathe that shit all the time. What you talking about?
Yeah, today's smoke break song is Stephen Kimura, Randy Moss featuring my boy Crypto Divine. Shout outs to Crypto Divine, man. Make sure y'all go.
Randy Moss, the football player.
That's the name of the song, Randy Moss. The name of the song is called Randy Moss. You say try to catch nothing. Yeah, but we definitely about to get back off into it. But y'all stick around to after the smoke break. And everybody that's here, make sure you go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You get what I'm saying? We'll be right back in a minute. You get what I'm saying? Grownmanishh, smoke break. We'll be right back, y'all. Let's get into it.
I wanted to win. Times I lost. Paid the cost. Now I'm the boss. Went up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I ran up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I wanted to win. Times I lost. Paid the cost. Now I'm the boss. Went up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I ran up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I went up and now I saw. I went up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I went up and got it. Hit a bitch with a drop kick. These niggas is not slick. Tryna look at your pockets. I just wanna make profits. Taking off like a rocket. Sometimes I'm so toxic, but God said I got it. I'm fly like a pilot. Yo, she got mileage. Ain't closing my eyelids. Till the money power rises. Only way I advise it. There ain't no surprising. When they switch up, it's quick front and disguises. On the future, my mask off. I'm knowing my task calls. For me to be last off. Half a shot like it's last call. I got up from a bad fall. Now I'm working my ass off. Fuck a bitch, I'm a bad dog. My mental so past y'all. My mental so online. And you cannot hack it. Till I get this shit right with my actions. My nigga was cracking. No, my nigga was happy. That's stand for snapping. We on fire like dragons. I wanted to win. Times I lost. Paid the cost. Now I'm the boss. Went up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I ran up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I wanted to win. Times I lost. Paid the cost. Now I'm the boss. Went up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I ran up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss. I went up and now I saw. I went up and got it. What can you call it? Randy Moss.
I went up and got it, like it was the pinnacle. This the kind of shit reminds you of condiments. I'm trying to whip up a miracle. I know some bitches that thought I was losing, now I had to flip the scenario. I'm going hard to my burial. I put my grind on aerial. Yeah, I'm airborne, I'm in rare form. Transform what I'm geared towards. Cup full, but I need more. Heart cold, but the beat pure, I'm in beast mode. Cause y'all already know what I'm here for. I come from a town where they play for keeps. I need me a million that's in my reach. I need to fulfill me a legacy. And I'ma do the shit to the death of me. On the throne with the fam right next to me. Now we had to take cars, they don't let us see. For the top, and I found me a recipe. It's a real what I built for my melody. Look, my spirit different, my bitch is different, my vision different. I'm viciously brilliant. If you thought of law, I'ma go up and get it. To be the boss, had to go through the ceiling. I'm a Viking, I'm a Titan. That's Randy Moss. If you didn't get it, I'm lightning. I'm striking. Came through the storm and still I'm committed. Come against me, gotta deal with it. I'll be working, see me on the field with it. Shit, I was blessed with a gift. If the Lord willing, I'ma get a deal with it. I'ma show 'em what it's like when you reach a dream that ain't really realistic. I wanted to win. Times I lost. I paid the cost. Now I'm the boss. I went up and got it. What do you call it? Randy Moss. I went up and got it. What do you call it? Randy Moss. I wanted to win. Times I lost. I paid the cost. Now I'm the boss. I went up and got it. What do you call it? Randy Moss. I went up and got it. What do you call it? Randy Moss. I went up and last off. I paid the cost. Now I'm the boss. I went up and got it. What do you call it? Randy Moss. I went up and got it. What do you call it? Randy Moss. Yeah.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. It's your boy, Luxury, most expensive nigga rolling, a.k.a. DJ Easy, Dick to Yo Bitch. BKA Mr. Shoving Wool Web is good. And of course, I'm back in the building with my favorite DJ motherfucking K's. Today's Smoke Break song was Stephen Kimura, Randy Moss featuring Crypto Divine. Make sure y'all go check them out on all platforms. You know,
Randy Moss.
Yeah, what do you think about that one right there, K's? What do you think about that one? My boy Crypto,
cool.
He did his thing. My boy Crypto, he always do his thing on that shit. You get what I'm saying? Shout outs to Crypto Divine and this whole little clique that they got going on over there. But yeah, man. Let's get back onto it. Our guest just hit me up here. I don't know if she joined in. Case you gotta let me know if she joined in here. Let's see something.
Nope.
She ain't joined in yet. Well, let me know if she joined in and keep a lookout for her. She's supposed to join in. Marvin Odom, what's cracking with you, big dog? What's cracking? I told you we was gonna be back in full swing tonight. You get what I'm saying? But let's move on to our vice president of the United States is a fucking idiot, man. That's all I got to say, man. Just some of the shit, some of the shit that comes out of her mouth is just fucking ridiculous. For you to compare January 6th to 9/11 is fucking insane.
Yo, let me tell you the real shit.
Go ahead, brother.
If you watch that speech, she's it's a playback. In other words, what she's saying and what her mouth is moving is not in sync.
Oh, you say her mouth is not in sync. What she said? You show your TV.
In other words,
went
she
off
said
a little bit, nigga.
She read that speech, but she stood in front of the podium and tried to lip sync what she was saying.
Right. Right, but
I was looking and I was like, that shit ain't matching up.
Did you see the speech? That's the main
bullshit.
thing. I'm talking about Joe Biden's speech. I'm talking about Joe Biden's speech to where he was pretty much saying that Donald Trump was the greatest threat to democracy that he's ever seen in his lifetime.
What Donald Trump got to do with $3.99 a gallon of gasoline?
I want to know. This is my main thing because every time I ask motherfuckers,
everything across the board, what the fuck he got to do? What the fuck are you doing, you decrepit ass bastard? Shitting on yourself when you walk down fucking Air Force One, shit all over the place, pissing on yourself. Can't remember the fuck you talking about. You telling people, oh, if you're vaccinated, you will not catch the virus, but they caught it. And with the non-vax is the reason why. Well, how the fuck is it my fault? I'm not taking your truth serum, motherfucker. I don't fuck with people, so I ain't spreading that shit. And I'd have been in studio session with bad motherfuckers. Ain't nobody been sick. Ain't nobody died. None of that shit. And my son caught that shit twice, and he still ain't getting no fucking bullshit shot. And he said that shit is like a regular cold in him now. Fuck out of here.
Nigga, you talking about you, nigga. I didn't caught the shit. Everybody know I didn't have COVID, and I'm just now getting over it. I'm not going to say it's not a big deal or nothing like that, but it just felt like a real bad, severe case of the flu. But anyway, this is the question that I always have to people when they say shit. What did Donald Trump really fucking do to make you say like, oh, this dude is real? Did he say some shit? Because we all have said some shit before that make us look like pieces of shit. I don't care who you are. We just said some fucked up shit. All of us just said some fucked up shit.
I continue to do it daily.
You feel what I'm saying? But does that disqualify? What did he actually do wrong? This is the question that I always ask people. What did he do wrong? What did he do to make your life a little bit worse than what it was? That's what I want to know. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You understand? Trump was not a politician. He is a businessman. So he was the one in the middle. It's like this, right? One real nigga surrounded by 10,000 bitch ass niggas. What you think gonna happen?
We already know what's gonna happen. Love face.
All them bitch ass niggas is gonna cut eyes and talk shit about the real nigga and do everything in their power to bring the real nigga down. So when the real niggas start smacking bitch ass niggas up and checking them, they really, oh God. And the real nigga gonna keep smacking bitch ass niggas up.
Right.
Non-stop and continuously, cause that's what real niggas do. And that's all it is. You got a bunch of bitch-ass niggas running the country, talking stupidness and foolishness, and you see it right before your eyes, and they still blaming a man that has nothing to do with nothing. He can't control or make no decisions, can't do anything. But they still blaming him for everything that's going on.
Right. And that's my biggest point.
Does that make any fucking sense?
But Kaz, they missing the point of what the fuck did the man do wrong to fuck up the country? This is what I want to know. What the fuck did Donald Trump do wrong besides say some fucked up ass shit? Because like I said, we all said
fucked up.
I'm talking about I'm talking about what he was talking about. I don't think it was fucked up when he said you just grab him by the pussy and all of that other shit. Nigga, that's what dudes talk about.
Last one of them other Klansmen talk about. Bush
he said I've been talking about everything.
Let's think about it. Look at George Bush, stupid ass. See the country get attacked. He got the damn book upside down. So you read to the kids with the book upside down. Let's look at horny ass Bill Clinton. He in the White House busting nuts all over bitches' dresses, got his dick hanging out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to motherfucking George Bush. He out here in front of the world with bags of crack to my he coming out of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Look what we got. He on
let's not
national
forget.
TV
Let's not forget that Bill Clinton was on Epstein Island.
No,
People don't want to talk about that.
No, listen, but I just said that Bill Clinton was in the White House with his dick out, busting nuts on bitches' dresses. I'm talking about, I'm going down the line of what all these scumbags did.
Oh yeah,
did Bush.
Who was that did the crack promotion and told people where to go buy it from?
That was the first Bush. Like, look what we got across the street right here.
Did we play that and we showed motherfuckers like, bro, this looked like a fucking commercial for crack cocaine.
Guess who work it was?
Guess
who work it was?
Oh, was it?
Outpost. Who was bringing that raw shit down to D.C. around that time? Alpo.
Yeah, it was. No, Rayful Edmond was around that time. And Rayful Edmond didn't fuck with Alpo.
Alpo, but
he didn't fuck with
Alpo was coming. But he was coming to D.C. bringing that work down there too.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to get my shit on television. You know, Alpo was that flashy nigga. Bush, listen, we right across the street. We got it. Mm-hmm. Bush went up there, picked up some shit. CIA, all them niggas. Oh, word. Look at these boulders. Shit. Hey, look what we got. Right across the street.
Yeah, he had big dumbass boulders. You know.
Big boulders and shit. Niggas that went crazy. Look at them. What? You got the mayor of DC down there getting high.
Yeah, they was down there. Didn't they catch him on camera getting high?
Yeah, what the bitch in the room? Bitch dropping the rocks on the floor. Like, bitch, you dropping this shit.
Man, that's crazy. Fuck. And see, you know what was so crazy? They said back then that people really ain't know what the fuck crack cocaine was. So when the police would come, they would just throw it on the ground. And they wouldn't even know what the fuck the shit was.
Them niggas lying to you. They knew what the fuck it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. But I'm talking about, they was talking about, because crack cocaine, it really did originate in Oakland, I believe. It originated in Oakland, where that's where it came from, crack cocaine. So like when it came to East Coast, a lot of the cops really didn't know what the fuck crack cocaine was.
They knew what the fuck it was. You trust me on that. When niggas going to jail, they knew what the fuck it was.
And that's back when they got to implement them long ass. They was giving niggas football numbers back then, bro. Straight up football numbers back then, man.
Yeah, courtesy of your boy,
Joe Biden.
Mr. Joe Biden, that motherfucker.
A lot of people legislation. What was that? The '94 crime bill, or which one was that?
All the motherfucking crime bills. Anything to put niggas in jail.
Hey, is she in here, Case?
Giggles?
Yeah.
I'm in here.
How you doing, Giggles?
I'm okay.
That's what's up, y'all. Hey, y'all, we want to welcome Giggles to the show.
Go ahead, Giggles for us,
give her a round of applause, you know what I'm saying? One time. And Miss Giggles in the building. How you feeling tonight, sweetheart?
I'm okay. I'm just chilling.
That's good. That's good. Now, we were sitting here having several.
¿Qué pasó?
There go Case. Oh, you just played that Case. There we go, right there. Yeah, but we back in the building though. Welcome Giggles to the show, y'all. Grownmanishh once again, and everybody that's new in here, hit the like button. Hit that share button. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live. So I kind of want to reiterate everything since she came in here. The title of the show today was I want to ask you this question. As a young lady that's out here, you are currently dating and you're single, correct?
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, she had to think about that a little bit too long. She laughed and everything. But whatever your preference is, let me ask you this question, man. In today's time, do you think that people are expectations for the opposite sex is unrealistic?
To be honest, I feel like sometimes it can be like that, but I feel like it's good to have like high standards and good expectations for a relationship or your significant other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that's the biggest question. Would you ever have expectations for your other that you don't expect from yourself?
I feel like that's kind of hypocritical because it's like, how could you expect something from someone
I like this
and then like you're not doing it yourself? You feel me?
one. Yeah, I completely understand it, and that's my whole thing. Like, I was trying to figure out for the longest, because you always see ladies nowadays, they always say they want the guy that got all this money, he's established, he's successful, and all of these other things. And in the same token, she's not established, she doesn't have any money, she's not successful. And it'd be like that vice versa with the fellas too. They want these perfect chicks, you know what I mean, nice body and all of this other stuff, but they may not be in the best of shape. So like, how do you feel about those scenarios?
I feel like honestly, like if you want someone to meet up to your expectations and you're really putting it out there, like I want an established guy, I want an established girl, whatever you prefer. Like I feel like you need to have that too, because you can't just like give like that one-sided type shit, because like it's like if you're not established, why do you expect someone to be established? You can't rely on someone, you feel me?
Right, that's getting to the point to where you want somebody to take care of your black ass. That's what that turns into. And like I always say this, man, this, you know what the biggest turn off to me is? Somebody who doesn't want to do anything for themselves. You know what I mean? Someone who doesn't bring anything to the table. Because the main question that you hear come up from the ladies, shout outs to the ladies, is what do you bring to the table? And my question be to the ladies, like, I got a table. What table are you bringing to match my table? You understand what I'm saying? That's the way it should work. But I feel like this. We gonna go off into something else I make this point about this. They got this thing called hardball, and it was a little study that was done about how nowadays the Gen Z folks, they in the dating world, it's called hardballing, where people let them know their expectations right up front, and if they don't meet those expectations, they dismiss them. I feel like that's the best way to date, being upfront with people and let them know what it is that you want in the beginning, so they can make that determination of if I want to try to live up to those expectations. Would you agree or disagree with that? Yo.
I agree 100%, because it's like at the end of the day, like you really need to do evaluating on what you want in your life and what you want in a man or a female. And a lot of these people enter these relationships not knowing what they want, really.
Exactly.
And that's why the relationships fail, and that's why like these relationships don't work, because you don't know what you truly want. You don't know what you really want in the future. You know, when you get in a relationship with someone, you really need to think about your future. So as for me, I don't get in a relationship with someone unless I see a future with that person. You feel me?
Right. And how old are you? How old are you again?
I'm 20.
Okay, now this is what I say. At 20 years old, a 20-year-old has no business trying to be in a relationship. You want me to tell you why? Because when you 20, you just now getting off into the world, just now getting your feet wet, man. And I feel like you should leave your options open to people when you're 20 years old, because you never know who you run into. You get what I'm saying? And then a lot of times, we as human beings or as young adults, we really don't come into that knowing who we are until we like 28 years old, 29 years old. We're a little bit more established. We may be off into a career or anything like that. So that's why I say, like, the whole, like, I feel like people should date in their 20s. And when you want to get serious, you try that shit out in your 30s.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like it's all about mentality, because there is people who are like 29, 30 with not a good mentality, with not a good head on their shoulders.
You're correct.
Like me, I go to school, like I'm financially stable. I'm 20 years old and got my whole life like planned out, you feel me? And it's like, yes, I'm young, but like I feel like it's about mentality, because there are younger people with better mentalities than all these older people.
Yes, and there's some old motherfuckers that's fucked up out here too. Don't get it twisted. It's some
them old heads.
Yeah, there's some old heads out here that don't know what the fuck they want. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel, you know, I get where you're going with this one though, and this all leads into this whole side chick thing, man. I don't get why in today's world motherfuckers have side chicks when everybody has everything out in the open. What's the point of lying What's the point of like sneaking and having this whole different life with a whole nother chick instead of just keeping it real with the chick that you with?
You see. I feel like hear me out on this. Like I feel like if you need to have a side chick, I feel like you don't need to be in a relationship at all.
Not at all.
You don't know what you truly want.
Not at all. Not at all. That's my whole point. See, a lot of people, like especially men in general, man, they always want some around. You get what I'm saying? It's not like you can be single. This is how I used to do it when I was single back in the day. I would be like, look, I'm single. I'm not trying to be with nobody right now. We could be friends. We can have fun. We could do this, that, and the third. I would give people a choice. I'm not going to game a chick down and be like, oh, like, yeah, I want to be with you and all of this other shit. And in the meantime, I'm back doing with her friend or something, or I'm fucking the bitch across the field, some old other goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I never seen the point of any of that because it causes a whole bunch of problems. I'm pretty sure you just seen this video that was surfacing on the internet of the chick that was shooting at the other chick after she hit her window with the bottle.
Yep.
You seen that? You seen that? Now this was the question that I have for Kays, my co-host. I'm pretty sure you heard him talking shit when you first came in. How would you if you was messing with a guy and you seen him with his main thing, you get what I'm saying? You may not know he had a main thing, but you seen him with another chick. Are you going to approach the chick or are you going to approach him? Or you're not going to approach either one of them?
To be honest, I feel like the mature thing to do is to walk away and cut off all of that negative energy.
Yes.
Because what's the point in getting violent? What's the point in getting, even, I feel like the best way to get even is to show a motherfucker that you're doing better off without them and show them what they missed. For real. What's the point in doing all that extra shit?
Right.
Just walk away from that shit.
Right. I always tell people.
I ain't gonna walk away.
I always tell people the best revenge is the best get back is to get right. The best get back is to get right. When you leave away from a motherfucker and they see you doing good, you bossing up, you get what I'm saying, you getting your money up and everything, and they just watching you, they be like, damn, I made a fucking mistake, but by that time it's too fucking late. You understand me? It's way past too late. Case, I mean, did you have any questions for her as well, Case, while we talking about this subject right now? To get the young lady's point of view. The young lady's point of view on everything. Huh?
Do your thing.
Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, it was just, the whole side chick thing. I feel like in today's like dating world, now you didn't answer the question on if you was dating or not. You get what I'm saying? Do you feel like the whole dating world is fucked up nowadays? Do you feel like people is not keeping it real, or you just feel like people ain't up to par with you? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I honestly feel like social media has a big thing to do with it, for real.
Yes.
Because these people on social media are like promoting that having a side chick or being unfaithful is okay, which it isn't, And I always tell my mama, I'll be like, damn, I wish it was back in the old days, because back in the old days, they really were dedicated to each other. They really were in love with them, for real.
Hey, we talked about that.
The social media shit is crazy. Like, I don't see what's the point in having a side chick.
No,
if you need to have a side chick, you might as well be alone.
We talked about this because people always try to compare back then to now. Back then, there was a lot of cheating going on. It's just that it wasn't social media out to expose the cheating. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of guys who had families, who had kids with other women and all types of shit. It just was more acceptable back then because a woman was with a guy. The guy was taking care of the woman, and she like, I ain't going nowhere. He had this kid. I have to take that. You get what I'm saying? But see, I feel like this. I would not live this lifestyle, but I feel like this is probably would be the key to solve all this shit. Why don't people just get into poly relationships? Just get into a poly relationship. You don't want to be with one person. Go find you a bisexual woman, or a woman go find a guy, or two guys, whatever the fuck you do this shit. And y'all do your damn thing. Everybody be satisfied at the end of the day. Finances and everything is right. But see, a lot of people is not able to handle poly relationships as well. How do you feel about a poly relationship?
I personally want to be in one because, like, I like my man all about me. And I know that kind of sounds kind of greedy, but, like, for real, I like my man all about me. And that does sound greedy, for real. Like, if he's not about me, then get on, because, I'm very, like, I'm all about my man, you know, I'm very overprotective. And if I feel like something like that, like he has a side chick or a side piece, I feel like I'ma just, you know, distance myself because why would I want to be like a second option, you know?
Yeah, I completely agree, man. That's just like we used to have a young lady on here that was a co-host with us, and she was telling us all types of crazy poly experiences with her case. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? Like we used to have she used to be on here. She's a sweetheart, you know what I mean? I just feel like she was one of those people that tried to indulge in that type of lifestyle and wasn't really mentally prepared for it, because I always say this, everybody is not meant to see their significant other with somebody else and shit. You get what I'm saying? And everybody shouldn't try the shit. But the whole point of what I was making about how I can solve a lot, that could probably solve a lot of issues, even though I don't agree with it. But you let me know how you felt about it as well. So we'll kind of move on from this whole little thing that we was talking about right here. Hold on one second. Get your ass out of here, dude. You don't see what's going on over here, Cage? You see this nigga in the background?
No, I was in a different
he
room.
over here Bobby Brown and it over here on Lulu. You get what I'm saying? He over here Bobby Brown looking at this nigga like, get your ass up out of here, nigga.
His prerogative, nigga.
No, Bobby Brown and then my dog over here trying to get his hump on and shit. You know what I mean? It seems like everybody been trying to get their hump on nowadays and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get their hump on. You have motherfuckers calling you out the blue you ain't talked to in a long time and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But let's move on. I mean, are you into politics or anything, Giggles? You into politics or anything?
No, because I'm not even from this country, so like I never got into politics.
Oh, so you was born in DR?
Yeah, born and raised.
So you from
Santo Domingo?
So wait.
Yup, a small
city.
So your birth certificate.
Hey.
So your birth.
You don't went too goddamn far. Now no complaints.
So your birth certificate says DR.
You know what's crazy is that I lived in so much poverty that I never had a birth certificate. I never did. I wasn't born in a hospital. I was actually born in a cornfield. My mom pushed me out in a cornfield.
Wow. Not being in two different countries and experiencing those different things, that's a good thing. How would you explain what is the difference in poverty in DR? What is the difference between poverty in DR and here in America? What's the major difference?
Well, like for me, like I lived in a 2-bedroom shack with 18 people, no running water, no electricity. We ate the same thing every day, which is black noodles, fried bananas, and rice. And it's just like it's very poor down there. It's very sad how poor the people are, you know. And the poverty is crazy. And I realized that like the poverty here is so much different, you know, like. It's different. Like I never lived in poverty like here in the United States, but like I lived in poverty there, and you know I'm so blessed to say like I'm building a house down there currently for my family, so we never have to deal with poverty ever again. Congrats to you on that.
It's too goddamn cold up here.
Yeah, man. So how often do you go backwards and forwards from here to DR?
You said what?
How often do you go from here to DR? How often do you go back to DR?
Every year. I go there every year because I do need to check up on the building, and I need to check up on the installments and stuff, and just seeing my family, you know, like I didn't get to go this year yet or last year because I am focusing on school. I'm heavy into school, but you know, like I can't wait to see my family again in April.
Okay, that's dope.
You got it planned out.
Yeah, that's dope right there. That's dope, though. She's saving her money. Now, this is a question I want to ask you. Now, U.S. dollar, how much is one U.S. dollar compared to a Dominican Republic dollar?
So, like, the money there is so crazy because, like, if you save up so much money in America and bring it over there, like, for example, like, you save up $2,500 in U.S. dollars, you can build a whole house down there for $2,500. like US dollars. Because the money currency there is so crazy because like $5 there, like in America is like $50 there.
Okay. And what was the biggest culture shock to you when you got here?
The food.
The food. What, you don't like the food up here?
No, what the fuck?
What's wrong?
A lot of people say that.
A lot of people say that from another country. A lot of
food
people
is
say that
fucked
from
up.
other countries, though.
U.S. has some of the worst food in the world, man.
But what's your reasoning on why the food is fucked up here?
There's so much sodium and because like in Dominican food we don't use a lot of salt, or there's not fast food places where I'm from.
Okay.
So like having fast food, it was like some of it is good. I'd be like, but I can't eat that all the time because it upsets my stomach.
And let me ask you this, because I always say this, man. People say there is no difference. What is the difference between a Latina woman and an American woman? What is the difference? What do you think is what do you think separates y'all?
I know the difference.
What do you think separates y'all? I want to know. Case, I want to know your opinion on this too.
Just a cultural, like, I realized that like a lot of the time when I meet new people, they ask me a lot like, oh, what are you? Are you mixed? I'm like, no, I'm Dominican. And they're shocked. And I realized that a lot of these females out in America, like, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but a lot of them don't have respect for themselves. And growing up, it's like growing up in DR, you know, like the culture is that like a woman is supposed to take care of her man and cook for him, clean for him.
You know what?
I
gotta let the horns
yes,
go one
prima.
time. I gotta let the horns go one time. Say that one more time.
Yes, prima.
One more time for the people in the back. I gotta let the horns go back for that one. But go ahead, continue. So,
like Cardi B said, them roaches don't do
go
shit.
Go ahead. Now go ahead. Let her finish. Let her finish talking. Go ahead. Go ahead. Giggles.
But like, I've just realized that a lot of these females here are just like
lazy bitches. I say it
so
for you.
different. I don't know how to
Ratchet
explain it,
ass
but like,
bitches. I'll explain it for you. Ratchet ass, lazy, low down, trifling bitches. Go ahead.
thank you.
That don't know how to treat they don't know how to treat their man.
They don't know how to treat their damn selves.
No, because you know.
All that fucked up
Now let
shit
me
in their head,
now let me
all
ask you
that
this.
Fucked up shit on their fucking face.
Now
all
let me
that
ask you
fucked
this.
up shit in
How
their
do you-
titties and ass and all that other shit, bitches.
How do
Go
you
ahead.
how do you feel about black men? Let me ask you this. How do you feel
I
about
love
black
me
men?
some chocolate man. I love.
Thank you,
me
mommy. That's what I'm
chocolate
talking about. Yeah,
How do you feel about black men?
Like an Americano.
No, because we was talking about this stereotype. Do you feel some type of way when you see a black man with a snowflake?
No, because I don't discriminate. Like, if someone really loves someone for who they are, they love them for who they are. I don't feel like color should matter. I really don't feel like that. Because
Right.
at the end of the day, we all bleed like the same color. We all have the same insides. It's just our skin color that. But I will
wouldn't say
never
that
look
either.
at someone and like judge them and be like, oh, he's with a white girl. Like, I will never do that. I'll be like, oh, they look happy. You feel me?
You'll be
I'm
surprised.
just not a judgmental person like that.
Some
I
of
can't
us
judge
only have
someone just because I
6
wouldn't do it
ounces.
doesn't mean I'm gonna judge.
You would be
Listen.
surprised. A lot of sisters be upset when they see the brothers with them white girls, and I don't be understanding it. But then as I got older, I got to realizing like this bitch was just bitter. Becky with the good hair just took her nigga away from her. That's all that shit
Right.
was, because she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. I don't want to hear this shit by
He
black
didn't want to
men
suck it all the way.
or
He didn't wanna
intimidated by
swallow.
black women and all of this other
Right.
shit. I don't think it's that when it comes down to black men dating other races nowadays. I just think it's more of an issue of black women don't know how to necessarily treat their man like these other cultures, because a lot of cultures they train their girls and their women from young ages to like cater to their
shit,
men.
don't use the word train. Nigga. Don't
Well,
use the
I'm not
word
gonna say train, but you know what I'm saying. They instill it in their kids. You know what I mean? Like, look, like the women, they instill it in the girls. Look, you treat your man properly. You take care of your man. You support him. You do this and you do that. Black women
Like,
in America.
for example,
ahead.
like I remember when I was in a relationship and I was making him a plate and I was washing his laundry, making him a bubble bath, because that's what you're supposed to do in Dominican. You're supposed to take care of your man.
She doing the whole. She
And
doing
this
the whole
one girl
thing.
looked at me. She was American, and she told me, she's like, he can make his own plate. He can make his own bubble bath.
Right.
Yeah, and that's
Right.
why you see.
I was just like, I looked at
That's
her
why
and I'm
that
like,
bitch
just
is
because
broken by herself.
Yep.
I looked at her and I told her, I was like, just because like this is my culture doesn't mean you have to like judge it. You feel me? Just
No,
you're not
she
doing
should have
that
been
for your
fucking
man
taking.
doesn't mean you have to do that.
Her ass should have been fucking taking notes. That's what she should have been doing. Like, girl, you doing this? See, you know what fucked me up, Case? Did none click in her head at that moment? Like, damn, she doing all this for her dude. Like, maybe I should try this shit out. Maybe.
Not that sorry.
You feel what I'm saying? It didn't click in her head at that moment. Here it is, and I'm pretty sure you was younger than this young lady you was talking to, correct?
Yes.
Now here it is, this old cougar ass, cobweb ass, pussy having ass bitch trying to tell you to tell your man
with high mileage. Don't forget about the high mileage.
Yeah, go tell you to let that nigga make his own play. You should have looked at her like, this is exactly why you ain't got no nigga. This is exactly why nigga.
And she didn't. She didn't have no man.
No, but she gonna try to tell you how to treat your man. You see, that's like the blind leading the blind. You get what I'm saying? Don't listen to no shit like that. You keep on doing what you doing, and whatever guy that you messing with, you're gonna make him one happy guy one day. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, I'm not gonna say me in particular, I get all of that. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of guys don't get that from their black women. They actually get the opposite, and it's what you said, nigga. You make your own plate. Oh shit, I'm doing this. I ain't running your bath water. Yeah, goofy shit. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I
remember one thing. Hey, Lux.
What's
I remember
up,
on Thanksgiving, I got cussed out because I was off of the plate. I think this is a bitch. I get cussed out for being off of the plate. I think this is a bitch.
You know what I mean? Then they gotta ask this girl, you ever went to a Thanksgiving function or a family function? You know what be fucked up when a guy has to ask his wife to make a plate for him.
That's why I got cussed out at a Thanksgiving function.
What about
your girl cussed me out? He ain't gonna eat before my son, and her dumb ass even know her son refused to play. So her brother was like, "You want to play?" I'm like, "Yeah." She come to the room. He ain't eat for my son. I think this a bitch. This ain't even your house. But that's a black woman for you. Run they fucking mouth.
Yeah,
I
man.
let fucking feel.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Now, I want to ask her another question too, man, because there's a stigma behind this. Man, I've messed with a Puerto Rican woman before, in the past couple of them before, you know. And one thing I noticed, I don't know if it's the same with the Dominican men. Do Dominican men not like seeing they women messing with other cultures?
A lot of Dominican men, they feel like a lot of these Dominican men are very overpowering over their women.
Like you messing with them
gringos.
Personally,
I will not date a Dominican man. I told my family that straight up. I'm like, I will not date a Dominican man. I will not be with a Dominican man because I've been around Dominican men. My culture is surrounded by Dominican men, so I will never date a Dominican man because I know how they're raised and how they're adapted and how they think. And it's just like, I'd rather be with a chocolate man. I'd rather be with a other Latino man than anything other than a Dominican man, because Dominican man can be very overpowering, and I don't like that.
What, have you ever dated one before?
Yes, I dated one for a whole week, and let me tell you,
week, right? She got rid of his ass fast.
Let me tell you, I literally chased him out the house with a broomstick, saying he was a rat.
So let me ask you this: what was the difference between the Soul Brothers and the Dominicans? What was the difference?
Nigga appreciated that hot plate. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, he did. He did too.
Like, oh shit, I got a plate. Let me hang around.
What is the difference between the brothers and the Dominican brothers?
I love, like, me. When I came to America, I was like, what a beautiful chocolate bread.
Yeah, she like them black motherfuckers. She keep talking about chocolate.
Oh no, they was on her ass as soon as when she get off that plane. Wherever she came from, like, they was on her ass.
Black, dark ass, midnight black motherfuckers, huh?
Yeah, he just hating because he a waffle color nigga. He one of them light skinned beige ass niggas. That's why he hating and shit right now.
Fuck up.
I just have never been fond of Dominican men. I just never have.
Hey, there you go, you Dominicans, man.
And Stevie, I look too much Dominican, so.
so other than that, you know, I heard you say some things like, what do you do for a living? You said you're a little bit established. What do you do for a living? What do you go to school for?
I go to school for pre-med, minor in psychology. I'm going to be a cardiovascular surgeon.
So you're going to be working on motherfuckers' hearts and shit, huh?
Yes.
And a heartbreaker.
Right.
She already knows she's a heartbreaker. Hear this shit?
You can hear it in her
keep
voice.
breaking that motherfucker. Yeah.
She can hear their voice, man. You can hear their voice, man. See,
you missed the beans with the rice, huh, motherfucker?
Hey, man, see, she the type, man, like, see, back in the day when I used to mess with them Latino girls, I would have them talk dirty to me in Spanish and shit.
Hell yeah, that's
like,
the
talk
freaky
that
shit right there. Talk all that shit.
But it's the sexiest shit you ever hear in your fucking life. Yeah.
I call you. Yeah. Oh, shit. What the fuck this bitch talking about? She be turned on like a motherfucker.
And see, this the thing.
Shit.
And that's the thing, though. One thing, people have actually, misidentified me as Dominican. You know how many Dominican brothers that just walked up to me and just got to speaking Spanish and shit to me, and I'm just like,
nah,
bro,
nigga, you don't let no damn Dominican.
I swear to God, I've been mistaken for being Dominican sometime, bro. Them
niggas just couldn't speak no damn English. That's all.
Because Dominican talk that shit. I'm like, bro, like, nigga, you know I'm a nigga, right? I ain't no goddamn Dominican, bro. I speak.
Ain't motherfucker give a fuck. He still gonna speak that shit. He said, maybe this nigga knows something. Shit. He just testing your ass, probably.
Especially when I was younger and I had the long hair, because I ain't got nigga hair.
You like a dope.
I ain't got nigga hair.
That's why he came to you. He said maybe he picked up some of this shit. This fucking gringo picked up a word or two, something. Hey, Poppy, comprende? You like, nah, dog. That motherfucker.
Okay, now listen. We got her on this show, man.
Fucking Cocolo.
Now we got her on this show. Let's get into this funny shit that we was talking about the other day, man. I think she might find this hilarious, but I want to know her opinion of this, man. As far as like people like pimping religion and shit, man, and taking religion to an extreme, right? So yesterday we did a little show and shit, right? And it was a Ghanaian pastor. This brother, Guyana. A Guyana pastor.
He's from Guyana. Shit, this motherfucker.
It was crossover. It was supposed to be crossover Sunday, right? And he had all the ladies come to the church so he can bathe them so they can bring in the new year pure and holy. I showed the video, everything of these chicks walking up, getting into the little pool, and the pastor just get to washing them down. How would you feel if you went to church and you had a pastor telling you some shit like this?
And remember, the titties look like the eyes of God when he seen them hit him in the face. Oh,
like
no.
Like, I'm talking about, what would you say if you go into church, you go to church for the word, and you got Reverend Willie Earl over here talking about he want to caress.
He got a goddamn wash pan right there.
Right. Got the water. All you got to do is take your clothes off right there in front of the whole congregation and let them wash it down.
Sitting there. The deacon sitting there smiling his ass off. Hey, man, got the hymn book open. Like,
yeah, so you could bring it. But what if a pastor told you that? Let me give you a bath so you could bring in the year pure and holy.
Just take off all your clothes. Plus, I'm gonna wash your ass behind the dirty water of this bitch who was in here sinning this the night before. So I'm gonna cleanse your ass with this thing dirty ass.
She probably think we bullshit about this. This is real serious. Man. You want to see the video, Giggles? You want to see the video of this shit?
Oh my God, show it.
Hey man,
I'm serious. It ain't like where they butt ass naked. But you see they didn't.
No, but you know she done peeled her shit off, and all the blessings of God was right before his eyes.
Amen. That's what they were saying.
He seen two of them 10 commandments right there. And when he looked down, he see the third commandment.
Bro,
thou shalt lick right here.
But let her answer the question though. How would you feel in that situation? What would you say to this pastor? How would it make you feel about religion? Period. If your pastor,
you out of your damn mind? You want to see some titties?
That was the first thing they got to wash it to was the titties. I was cracking up about that shit. The first thing they go to is like, in the name of Jesus, he get the waxing them titties. I'm just like, what is
it's the eyes of God right there in front of him. All of them motherfucking nipples looking dead at him.
I'm like, what type of shit is this? And I'm like, what type of niggas sent their wife to church to go get bathed by the pastor?
And while he sitting there washing it, he talking all type of shit. Like, oh,
Reverend
I can't wait till I get this bitch behind the pulpit with these nice titties. Woo, they shit feel so damn good. Lord have mercy.
Reverend Bonto. You get what I'm saying?
Deacon over there, like, yeah, I'm next. I gotta wash her ass next.
Right. And then I'm just like, and then, like I say, man, what type of advertisement do you run for that? Do you say that the Sunday before? Like, look, all the ladies of the congregation come to service on Sunday, wear your birthday suit, and we gonna bathe y'all so y'all can just be holy and clean for the new year. Because I feel like you got to send a bitch to go get cleaned up at church. You don't need to be fucking with her. For her to be holy and pure, like if she got to go get washed up by the pastor, you ain't got no business fucking with this chick, bro. Something wrong with that thing.
Hey, man. I know about my own congregation. Man, wash your ass, bitch.
No,
he said that this holy water gotta go PTA, pits, tits, ass.
Right. Man, it was the funniest shit. It did. What was so creepy about this shit, though, you should have seen the chick getting up out the tub just smiling. Then they had her a little face cloth and shit to wipe that shit off her face. And I'm just looking at this shit like, man, people... It's funny how pastors pimp the shit out of religion. I always said this, man. A pimp ain't nothing but a runaway preacher, bro.
Amen.
And it's the fucking truth, man. Think about this. Think about all. Have you ever ran into a fake ass pimp nigga or ran into a pimp period?
See, me and my best friend actually 2 months ago had to fight a pastor at Myers. At a grocery store.
Damn.
Beat the fuck out of him.
Why? Why y'all beat up Willie Earl?
Nah, this bald-headed ass nigga fucking...
They beat up Willie Earl. Go ahead.
The craziest part is that this pastor, like, me and him, like, we were friends from church, and literally, like, he had to work on my best friend's car, so we both drove up there, and we're working on the car, and, you know, I'm telling her about him, about how creepy he was when I was in his house. I'm like, that nigga was touching my booty and shit.
He was trying to get biblical with you.
Yeah, he was. He wanted to have Bible study with you one of these days. Go ahead, dog.
And the craziest part is that she was like, oh, you're coming home with me tonight.
Huh?
So I was like, okay, I'm coming home with you tonight, best friend. And I asked him nicely, I'm like, can I please get my stuff from your house? And this nigga fucking looked at me and he's like, I'm working on this damn car. Can you wait a fucking second? And I was like, okay, wait a damn minute. You're supposed to be a pastor and you're talking to me like that.
Amen.
I just wanted my stuff. I didn't even come at him reckless. This dude started running at me and started putting his hands on me. So me and my best friend literally fought him. He took a crowbar, hit us with it. And my best friend took out her taser and her gun at a Myers, at a grocery store. Keep that in mind, at a grocery store. And we're beating the fuck out of him. The police pull up. And we found out that he had heroin and meth in his system, and that his background was that he was a child pedophile.
And that's the pastor of the church.
And that's not even the worst part. He had domestic too.
I always be telling people, man, you gotta be wary of these churches, man, because a lot of these pastors
Beat the fuck out of him, though. He was like, help me, help.
He said he was like, help.
He had some dope on him at the same time.
Right.
This nigga had dope on him.
Right. Why he trying to attack him and shit, man? See, God don't like ugly.
Yeah, he supposed to go preach on Sunday and God, what day of the week was this? And had dope in his pocket on that same day.
Yeah,
Lord
man.
have mercy.
Yeah, man. That shit
Literally fought the pastor. No fucks given.
Nah, y'all fought a goddamn dope fiend. Fuck out of here.
What you say, Kay? What you say?
That nigga a fucking dope fiend. They ain't fight no pastor. They fight a fucking dope fiend. You talking the word of God, you got a motherfucking a QP in your pocket or some shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, man, they definitely.
It was crazy, but little did he know it was like mink, 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 mink.
Right, because I mean, like shit. I mean, what was he thinking though, man? You got a Dominican chick out here. What was your friend? She was black.
She's Jamaican.
Oh, he definitely was getting that shit. Off. Yeah, he was getting that shit. Off.
You know,
she had that hammer
she
too.
Like, what the? She about to go on your pussy hole, bumper class. She talking all that shit, Ross.
Took out her taser and everything, and her gun.
Lucky y'all in Papa's goofy ass, man.
Me can't find my thing.
And that's another thing. Let me ask you this question: Are you? Do you have your CCW?
Say that one more time.
Do you have your CCW?
You got it.
CCW.
Carry concealed weapon permit.
She had the bang on it. That's all.
To where you could carry that, where you could carry the banger on you legally.
Yeah, she did. She did.
No,
but...
I'm asking, do you got one?
Cricket.
You don't need to reveal her. Yeah, you don't need to reveal her. Listen, she said she got the hammer. That's all you need to know. You come fuck with her people, you go get
No, I just always ask that question because I
later.
always encourage the ladies to go get their CCW,
you a snitch, nigga.
carry them a
Police
little
ain't asking that
22.
question, man.
Huh? You
Don't
say the
need to know
police
that,
answering
man.
that
The
question?
police they ain't asking that question. You don't need to answer that.
Listen,
You know,
man.
she said she
Listen, man.
pulled
I'm just
that
trying to
thing
make sure
out.
motherfuckers right. So if they do have to bang a nigga, they do have to blow a nigga back or push a nigga back, they legal. You get what I'm saying? That's all I be saying.
Man, listen. She said she had that thing in her hand. That was legal enough.
No, she was talking about her friend when she said
pedophile
no. She was talking about her friend. I was asking her individually, do she got her CCW? And she said she pleaded the fifth, which lets me know that she
blowing
got
her.
it.
Yeah, you blowing her spot up. You know, you gotta understand, man. Where they from, man? They don't sit up there and let you know they got the shank and all this. So you find out when you run up on them. Either you gonna get popped, or we gonna pull out this goddamn Phillips head, or we gonna put this flathead, or something. We gonna stick your ass or something, nigga. You don't know the culture, nigga.
I got my lovely.
I know the culture.
Here, I got my lovely wife in the
I had
background.
The pleasure.
Let me ask you this
frequent
right at the door. Let me ask you this.
Beautiful women from DR.
Let me ask you
this.
this.
I may say this. Some beautiful women.
Why you at the door? Why do you think that black men like white women more than black women nowadays?
And I don't think that's true.
I don't think it's true either, but I'm talking about, huh? Right. Either you like the woman you with or you don't. I mean, like, I feel like this, man. I made it my purpose. And people may look at me sideways for saying this, and I don't give a fuck. I made it my point. I was going to put some nappy head black babies back into the world. You know what I'm saying, Case? I wasn't going to have the curly head babies. They beautiful. But I wanted some nappy headed niggas I can put back in the world.
Nigga, us light-skinned niggas can make motherfucking nappy head babies too, nigga. Don't get it twisted.
You just gonna put another one of them Drake sensitive light-skinned niggas back into the world. Go on,
I ain't that goddamn yellow.
Not the BBs.
Yeah, the BBs, the naps. I need that kitchen to be nappy in the back. That's what I need.
Oh, fuck that.
Even though
like Rice Krispies when you fucking comb it.
Nah. Even though I got that good hair and shit, so my kids ain't got bad hair.
Hey,
God bless
them
them.
niggas use a whole goddamn pound of Vaseline.
Let me see your hair.
Straighten that shit out.
You said, let me see. You want to see my hair?
I want to see your
hair,
nigga.
Oh, she want to see my hair, man. I ain't got no nigga shit or nothing like that. I ain't got no nigga shit.
Yeah,
I ain't got no nigga shit. You get what I'm saying? My shit ain't nappy. You know what I mean? Look like I got a little bit of curly shit. You get what I'm saying?
I thought you were bald.
Oh, hell no. Why do everybody think that about me? That I'm bald?
It's the forehead, boo. It's the forehead.
Listen, man, this is what I always tell motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? Ain't no bitch complaining about my forehead. They caressing my forehead. They love everything about it. And I keep my shit crispy. I go to the barbershop every Friday and make sure my shit is just
that damn forehead.
Right.
They smack the forehead afterwards and they're like, "You're a good boy. You've been a good boy."
Right. You say they smacking the forehead shit.
Oh,
I always tell motherfuckers, come get some of this knowledge. Come get some of this knowledge over here, nigga. Get some of this knowledge. But see, you know, I'm not a nigga that's in denial about my forehead. I know I got a big forehead and shit though.
It's okay to have a big forehead. Because you know, at the end of the day, you have a big forehead. And you know, big foreheads need love too.
Hey, my forehead get all the love in the world, so I ain't worried about it. You get what I'm saying? Like this what I tell niggas. This what I tell niggas.
Shit.
This what I tell niggas too. That be like, oh nigga, your big ass forehead. I'm like, nigga, ain't no bitch complaining about my forehead, so I ain't worried about shit you talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't not one bitch. When a bitch complain about my forehead, like nigga, your forehead too big. It look like you about to headbutt me or something, nigga.
Oh shit! She's trying to knock you upside the head for good luck.
See, but when they get mad at you, do they be like, "That's why you got a big old bean head, boy"?
Nah, they don't be saying that. They don't be saying that. They get
bean head.
And see, and you gotta understand something, man. I was always one of those niggas to where I always been funny as well. So you might say some shit, and I might roast your ass on up out the building. You say something about my goddamn head, nigga. Be careful. My kids got my forehead, all of that shit. You get what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I might have it. Matter of fact, I might put
hey, nigga, you should be a ballerina because you got some balance like a motherfucker. You trying to get on one toe, spin around that big ass head.
Yeah, no, but nah, man, we ain't gonna talk about my head all night long. I done already told y'all the way I feel about my head. You get what I'm saying? Look at Coach like I like her. You see Coach in the comment section. He like I like her. Shout outs to everybody in the comment section that's rocking with us right now and shit, man. Y'all niggas, y'all, hey man, you see, y'all ain't the only ones that be on my forehead like that. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah,
she would have knocked that motherfucker. He's like, can I knock it?
You just want to touch it one time. Go ahead and touch it one time.
I would literally like rub your forehead and
that's
be
what they
like,
do.
That's
what they do.
On your mind.
That's what they do. That's what they do. What's on your mind, baby?
Yo, rub that shit. Say open sesame. See if a door open up somewhere.
They rub that motherfucker. Baby, what's on your mind? What's on your mind, baby? That's what they.
Hey,
on your mind.
Maybe a genie will come out that nigga ear.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna let K. I'm gonna let K's get his shit off tonight because he don't get to get it off all like that. I be on his ass all the time and shit. Go ahead, get your shit off, nigga. Talk all that shit. Hold it down for the light skinned niggas one time. Hold it down for the light skinned niggas one time. But let's get back into the show. We get into some old personal roasting session type shit.
No, I'm just complimenting.
Right. Now, let's get a little bit more serious. I want to talk about this though. Some serious shit though. Like, I want to talk about this whole vaccination shit. You get what I'm saying? As everybody know, everybody been catching COVID and everything. And I'm starting to see these cases to where there's a lot of people who's unvaccinated that's in the hospital compared to the people that is vaccinated. Not saying that people.
I ain't vaccinated. Nigga.
I ain't vaccinated either.
I ain't vaccinated either.
I ain't vaccinated either. But see, now they talking about that people may have to take yearly shots to curb this, and now they talking about this Omicron, whatever the fuck this shit is. It's the most contagious of all of the COVID-19 variants.
So is lead poison.
But my main thing is, see, this is why I say motherfuckers is stupid. You niggas, like literally, they told y'all to take one shot. Fine. Then they said you had to take another shot. Now they talking about y'all got to take a third booster. Now they talking about y'all going to have to take yearly shots. What do you feel about this, Giggles? Have you been vaccinated yet, or do you have any plans on being vaccinated? How do you feel about this whole vaccination shit?
See, I work at a hospital, so I did get vaccinated.
Oh, you did, man. How do you feel? I mean, were you okay with your decision? Were you content with your decision?
I feel fine and dandy.
Now, have you taken your boosters?
I have to take it, but I literally can't like go back to work until like we get all the vaccinations because it is mandatory. It is mandatory at a hospital here.
Now, let me ask you this. How many years did you put in school for that?
So I've been in school for 5 years. I graduated when I was 15 from high school.
Congratulations.
And I went straight to college and went straight to pre-med. And I currently am a phlebotomist. I take blood and I do IVs. I work in the ER at a children's hospital. And I love it, you know.
Well, how do you feel about, how can I say this, in a lot of ways, them taking your personal choice away from you? Like, look, you either take this or everything that you sacrificed to get to this point goes away. How do you feel about that one thing right there?
It's definitely different because, like, in DR, we didn't have stuff like that because, like I said, I lived in very poor condition. Mm-hmm. So, like...
what city are you from in DR? I'm sorry.
It's called De Guzman.
And where would that be located on the island geographically?
It's like in Santo Domingo, the capital, but it's one of the poorest. It's one of the poorest parts of Santo Domingo.
Oh, so you're actually from the capital, but a neighborhood in the capital.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think it's fucked up that they making people, you know what I mean, that actually sacrifice, like you say, 5 years out of your life to go get educated for this one particular field. And they pretty much saying if you don't take this shot, it goes bye-bye. How do you feel about that? Or are you one of those people that feel like, yeah, I need to just go ahead and get vaccinated and everybody else should go get vaccinated? Because, I mean, I don't judge people for being vaccinated.
It hurt me because I didn't know, like, I didn't know what the vaccination was going to make me feel like, you know. And I did feel like shit the first couple days. I did. I felt very drowsy and just like very muggish. And it was just like it was heartbreaking because it was like, I love my job. I love taking care of these children who need help, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it was just like a lot.
And then I think it's even more shameful that, you know, when the shit was supposed to be at its worst last year, when everybody was shut down and all of that other shit, you guys were actually ones that were still in the fucking ERs and in the emergency rooms taking care of people with this new, whatever the fuck it was. You know what I mean? Y'all was putting y'all lives on the line, essentially. You get what I'm saying? And then for them to turn around a year later, like, okay, thank you for your hard work, but if you don't take this shot, your ass is fired.
But guess what? Mm-hmm. They could have fired all of them, and then guess what? They could have rehired them instantly because they'd have been like, "Yo, we can't take care of these people."
Exactly, we can't find the people, and we can't.
Remember, hospitals are business.
Yeah, I know.
It's twisted.
I know insurance claims, all that shit. Like, it makes money. Trust me, I understand the hospital.
I got a question I want to ask you. Did you see any people that was like potheads, true potheads, coming in and talk about they was fucking with this COVID shit, they couldn't breathe and shit? Niggas out was straight potheads.
Yo,
see, I work with children.
Okay.
Yeah, she went in the ER. Well, how was it with the kids? Did you see a lot of kids come through that actually feel ill from COVID?
Something that really like broke my heart. Like, there was this patient who came in and she was a little girl. She was 7. And she couldn't breathe because of the COVID that she was having. And she kept, hyperventilating. And she's like, and she just looked at me. She asked if she's going to die. And it just broke my heart because this little girl doesn't know what's going on with her, you know?
Right. So, like,
it broke my heart.
So, like, I've had COVID. I don't feel like it impacted my lungs. Now, I've heard people say it did impact their lungs. So pretty much when you was dealing with your younger, like the kid patients, COVID it impacted their lungs more than anything else.
Yes.
Wow. See, yeah, that is tough, man, to see a baby going through something like that, can't breathe. Like, what do you say to them in that situation? Like, what how could you comfort them in that situation? Did the little girl survive?
I honestly, like, I couldn't say anything. I just held her hand and I just like told her everything's gonna be okay. And sadly, she did not survive. And that's the down part of being a nurse. Is having patients who you really connect with, and then they're gone the next day, and it's just like it hurts. It's a very big impact on you.
Now, do you feel like that you were wore out from that whole last year of COVID? Do you feel like it took a toll on you in some type of way, being in the medical field?
Yes, I really had nights, where I'd come home and just cry because it's just like these little babies don't know what's going on, And
how do you handle that type of stress?
To be honest, I smoke. I smoke kind of weed.
I'm about to say, do you smoke an L after every day after work? Shit.
I probably was. I'm pretty sure she smoked several L's after she get off work on the shift.
I'll be up in that motherfucker.
Man, that's crazy to like. It's one thing to see grown people go through some shit, but when you see the babies go through something, man, that's a whole different animal, man. That's a whole different animal. It's kind of hard to watch sometimes, but like, kudos to you. We need more. You work in pediatrics. We need more pediatricians like you, if that's what you are. You get what I'm saying? We need more people that's gonna comfort the kids like that, though, for real. I respect that and I appreciate that. Another thing I wanted to ask, do you got any black-owned businesses that you want to shout out at the moment?
I don't, not right now. But actually, there is one. I like Lakeisha's hair store. They're actually really nice, and it's beautiful there. I feel really accepted there.
Where could people find this at? Where is it at? Is it in Michigan?
Yes, it's in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay, there you go. See, Coach,
you in the Grand Rapids area?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have a nephew, I believe. Well, you're close to Lansing, right?
Lansing?
No, it's no close to Lansing. It's like an hour away.
Oh, okay. I thought it was close to Lansing.
You see Coach like, yo, that's his hometown, Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids, that's close to Flint, if I believe. You said it's about an hour away,
like
Coach?
2 hours away.
About an hour away? Yeah, man. I know the last time I went up to Detroit, that raggedy motherfucker, man. It's crazy. Do you go to Detroit often?
No.
I was about to say, man, what has changed in Detroit? Because I know the last time I was there, it wasn't nothing but abandoned houses. Just it was all fucked up down there. But there's all types of money in Detroit, though. That's the main thing. I don't understand that. Like some places you go, it be all fucked up, and there's money there like crazy.
Every time I go to Detroit, the man there be like, "Hey, beautiful, hey, you, hey."
Oh, you say you don't like? You say you don't like that shit?
Let me run.
You don't like that shit?
No, because no cocky shit. Like, I'm a beautiful woman. I'm a beautiful woman with a good head on her shoulders. You know, I got nice curves. You know, I got pretty face, and you know, like a lot of people see that, and they try to holler at me every time I go out, and it's very exhausting because like I just want to pump my gas, bro.
Right. I feel you, but see, this is a thing. This is another thing we was talking about, man, because women really think it's creepy when guys approach them nowadays. And I don't understand it. It's like you compliment a woman, they think you creepy or you some type of cornball, some other shit. What's up with that nowadays? Do you think that's from guys overly trying to approach you, or do you think it's just like some people just give you creepy vibes?
See, it really depends because like it's like I had this one guy, he pumped all my gas. He put $40 in my tank one time. And he was just creepy. He kept egging me on. And that's the stuff that I don't like. If you just say like, "Oh, you're beautiful today. I hope you have a good day," I'll say thank you. And I hope you have a beautiful day too. But if you keep egging me on, I'm going to be like, "Sir, get the fuck out my face."
Right. Because my main thing is like this whole approach thing with people. You got my lighter? The whole approach thing with the ladies and shit. A lot of dudes be telling me like, man, it seems like these bras want me to cuss them out to get to talking to them and shit like this, that, and the third. And Kay's even made a point about, he said, did you say you cussed the bitch out, Kay's, and you was
that was a long time ago. Yeah, I said, what's up to this chick? I said, hey, how you doing? I said, how you doing, Miss Lady? And then she kept walking about. I said, damn, I call you a stupid bitch. I bet your ass will turn around. I be a bitch. I said, that's all we get your damn attention. You say, hey, how you doing? They walk by, throw their nose up. Ah, you snotty bitch. Why I gotta be all laps? When I say, hey, how you doing? No reply.
Or you know what killed me?
You throw your nose up, call you all kind of bitches. But that's when you respond. You don't respond to, hello, Miss Lady, how you doing? Looking so nice.
Right. Like it's like you want me to dog you or something. Like I saw this young nigga, bro. I think I told this story.
Like, damn.
I saw this dude.
And then you get a number. That's crazy shit.
Yeah, listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
I saw this guy, right, trying to talk to the chick. She walking out the store. He's like, how you doing, baby? And all this, that, and the third. And she kept walking. Then he was like, bitch, fuck you then. You act like you too good. You say what?
You lost, I guess.
I don't know what happened. Did she leave off? Or did she just get kicked out? One of the two happened.
She's not in here.
Oh, well, we keep it going. If she pop back in, she pop back in. But, yeah, man, it was just like, dude was like, yeah, bitch, well, fuck you then. And blase skip, blah, blah, blah. And she turned around and got to talking to that nigga after that. He was like, baby girl, he hit her with the baby girl. He like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get to know you. And this, that, and the third. This bitch was just like smiling. I'm looking at this shit like, wow. Like, wow, I can't believe this is happening right now.
And the whole thing is one of my homies was there to witness the shit. He couldn't believe it.
You said one of your homies was there and he couldn't believe it because it's like, bro, it's like the ruder you are, the more like they tripping. You get what I'm saying? Let me make sure. I just asked her was she gone or not. If not, you know what I mean? We appreciate her coming through the show and taking a little bit of time out of her day to come chop it with us and shit, man. And it actually feels good, you get what I'm saying, to have a young lady that has sense, that can have conversations like these, you know what I mean, and not say they're from the Kunta Kinte tribe. You know what I'm saying? you saw how she knew where she was from, She can explain where she from and everything like that. It wasn't no bullshit. She wasn't trying to make up shit as we was talking. She was just giving her honest opinion about everything that was going on. I really appreciate her. You know what I mean? So, shout outs to Giggles for coming through the show. I don't know if she coming back or not, but I appreciate her taking time out of her night to come chop it with us for a little bit. But yeah, I think we about to get ready to roll up out of here our damn selves. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all come back and check us out on Sunday night, same time, same place. GMF TV. You will not get content nowhere else like you will get here. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that follow button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell one time. You said Coach, you said that's Grand Rapids compared to your town chick. I know he was gonna be throwing shots. I knew he was gonna be throwing shots. But yeah, make sure y'all come back and check us out. Once again, it's Grownmanishh. I appreciate everybody that came through to support the kickoff of season 4. Like we really are doing things a little bit differently this season. We toning it down a little bit. We're gonna have more guests on that's coming on throughout the whole little season. We're gonna get turned up over here, but I would be nothing without the support of the people. I love the support that I get now, but I feel like we could do a little bit more to push this a little bit more to the masses and to more people. So what I need everybody to do that's tuning in, whenever you come in, like my normals, like I have my boy Marvin Odom, shouts out to him. He always hit that share button. My boy Dan Williams tonight, he hits the share button when he ain't here. Everybody else, Jamie, Ivy, a couple other people that taps in, they hit that share button when they in here to get it out to a different group of people, maybe the people on their page or whatever. I'm going to start sharing my YouTube links in the description whenever we go live, and my Twitch link in the description whenever we go live, because when we go live, we are live on all 3 of those platforms. So, I am going to have a segment, a crypto talk segment. I'm going to talk to Kays about it. He wants you motherfuckers to start paying him to do this. So, I don't know, we might set up something to where if you want some crypto advice and shit, you can send something straight to his Cash App. And he'll
I don't fuck with Cash App, nigga.
Well, you tell him how they get you.
I'm crypto, niggas. Plain and simple. You see they put that law in effect. Anything over $600 a transaction, you have to report to the IRS. Fuck with that Cash App and all that bullshit, Vimeo and all that shit. It's on the books now. Told y'all niggas.
Okay.
Niggas didn't want to listen. Didn't want to listen. I was gonna say, you gotta pay to play now, baby. Everything was free last year. Free is over with, nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't no dough, ain't no show.
And you know what? You know what's tripping me out? Why do people seem to think in their minds that they about to get ready to shut this shit back down? Why do people think that? Down? Do you think that Joe Biden is about to shut this country down and give you niggas free money again?
Man, let me tell you something. Y'all better hope he can stay alive for the next 3.5 years. Because Kamala Harris become president, this shit is a wrap.
You said if she become president, it's a wrap. What makes you say that,
guys? A wrap.
She's a rap.
She's a fucking idiot. Plain and fucking simple.
Why you say
she's a fucking idiot? Bitch got the nerve to come in front of tell the United States that bullshit that happened last year was compared to Pearl Harbor and 9/11.
Did say that.
Bitch, ain't no thousands of people fucking dropped dead. Bitch, it wasn't no fucking gunfire and people being slaughtered. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
That's what I was trying to figure out when she was talking about.
Couple broken windows, pepper spray, and a couple of people got popped. Okay, some people got, what was the most? 5-6 people I think passed away that day. Mm-hmm. How you gonna compare that to thousands of souls, innocent souls, innocent, unexpected souls, not people that was protecting something and all. No, we talking about innocent people early on a Sunday morning slaughtered. Working people going to work on that Tuesday.
Yep.
Working people. These people wasn't getting up in the morning to go deal nothing but domestics. People cleaning office workers, people that worked in different corporate positions, cooks, waiters. I had a cousin that died at that. He was the head chef of Windows of the World restaurant on the 95th floor. I mean, thousands of people still to this day is having medical problems over the toxic air they had to breathe out there those many months when they was cleaning up and stuff. That lady is a fucking idiot, man. Her staff is quitting left and right.
Yeah, I seen that. And there's a lot of sisters that's quitting out of that
and
staff
them sisters
too.
saying she's a lazy, stupid bitch. The first thing they said is the bitch is lazy. That what you think hoes do? Lay on their ass, their legs, and they all fucking day.
And you want to know what's even more funnier though? Charlamagne the God did an interview with her. Did you check that out? And he asked her, so who is the president of the United States? And she got mad than a motherfucker. He's like, well, who's the real president of the United States? Because, you know, they tried to, what was that, the Build America Back bill? And nobody approved of that shit, man. And they were saying Joe Manchin was the reason why it didn't go through. This is my thing why I say Joe Biden is full of shit. When Trump wanted to get something done, you know what he said? Fuck all you motherfuckers. Executive order. Give these folks money. Executive order this, executive order that. I'm putting this person in. He did what a president is supposed to do. And this is why I always ask that question to people. What actually did Donald Trump do wrong? Nobody can give me an answer. They're going to say, oh, he was already fucking up shit. Biden just inherited. No, they didn't. No, he didn't. Biden came in fucking shit up that this man had already done. The Keystone Pipeline. They shut that down. Why you think gas prices is so fucking high?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Supply and demand.
Because
supply and demand.
Now we got to go to an outside source to get our fucking oil again. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. All the changes this man is implementing.
This is what these
it's a shortage.
People voted for, yo.
No, that's because we got a lot of people, like we said once again in the previous season. A lot of people voted with their emotions, man. They wasn't using common sense.
They all said the same thing. Anything better than Trump? Okay, y'all got high ass gas prices, high ass food prices, and all like y'all said, anything is better. So none of y'all motherfuckers better complain about shit because y'all said anything is better. This is the best of two evils. All that bullshit y'all said, and this is what y'all get. See, when you talk stupid, think stupid, you get stupid.
Yeah, bro.
Like I said, I'm recession proof, nigga. I already seen this shit.
You say
I
you
threw the
recession
dice
proof?
on saying, I said, you know what? Trump is gonna lose. All these stupid motherfuckers gonna throw everything away. So let me just prepare myself and hedge my fucking bets, which I did.
And see what's so fucking crazy about it is, bro. It's a shortage of chicken. It's all types of shit that's fucking going on right now.
Ain't no shortage of nothing, B. Don't get that shit twisted.
You said don't get it twisted.
You gotta understand supply and demand. Or word, you gonna fuck with it, you gonna regulate this, gonna regulate that. I ain't gotta sell. No one can force you to sell anything. Don't think them farmers won't sit back and say, you know what? Let's just shorten the motherfucking supply right now, make the prices go up. Ain't nothing they can do about it. Because it's not. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't force me to sell anything. You can't force me to buy anything. That's just basic fucking economics, business. Can't force to do anything I don't want to do. I don't have to put this on the market.
Crazy. I heard a nigga say gas prices then went up, so has the pussy prices then went up. I heard a nigga say that shit the other day. You hear me?
Hey. You know?
Huh?
You know? That pussy gotta move, shit.
Yeah, man. But it's unfortunate that we find ourselves in this situation because people won't simply ask this question when these politicians come to your neighborhood. Who the fuck do you work for? That is the question that you ask these people that come making all these promises in exchange for your vote. Who do you work for?
Some motherfuckers get the fuck off your yard. That's what the fuck you should tell them.
Because they don't work for you, bro. Like, they don't work for you. Think about
fuck off my yard, man. You vote for your ass. Fuck up out of here, bitch.
I think for real, though, as far as like America, all of this shit needs to be changed and restructured. Like the whole...
It's happening. It's happening right before your eyes. What you talking about?
It really needs to be done in a different way.
No, it's being done right now, right before your eyes, to the worst.
Because you know the American thing is supposed to be America is for the people and ran by the people, and we all know that's some fucking bullshit.
Let me tell you something, Lux.
Go ahead, bro.
Only thing affecting the black man is the prices. Everything else is the same. It's everything that's going on is affecting every other culture because we always been treated like shit. Now they doing it to the masses. All these other cultures. Now they being treated like niggas. They can't deal with that shit. Only thing that's affecting us is the price. That's it.
Said blow
but all this,
up.
You can't do that, and you can't go here, you restricted. That's always been on the books. Crack ass cops come fuck with us for no damn reason.
C word. Go ahead.
See what word?
C. Go ahead. Go ahead, Case.
What talking about?
Go ahead, Case.
All this bullshit.
Go ahead, Case. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga said C word.
You said blow the elite coach killer. Say blow this bitch up. That's a restart.
Blow this motherfucker.
You sounded more. It sounded like you getting influenced by K's a little bit too much.
Listen, y'all got all these dukes. Why y'all just go ahead and push the motherfucking button? Stop being pussy. Fuck all this living in fear. End this shit. Be about your business.
Bro, do you know if all countries was to detonate their nuclear warheads, all life would cease to exist on this planet?
Hey, they already killing the animals. They're already killing the fucking mosquitoes. They're already killing the bees. They're already killing every fucking thing. They poisoning the fucking people with this truth serum.
He say
so
no.
Why not?
He say
just
no,
push the fucking button.
He say no. We got females will draw on beards.
Yeah, bitches out here drawing beards and shit. Niggas out here tying extensions up. Look, they got braids today and bald headed tomorrow. Like, what the man? Blow this shit.
I heard, I hear a bro say, "Oh, I'm a pansexual." I'm like, what the fuck is a pansexual? What is it with all of these?
Bitch. That's all the fuck she is. A stupid
what
bitch.
Is all with all these sexuals and all these made up fucking words?
You know what it is? Y'all pay attention to the bullshit.
You say,
like, bitch, move,
wait. Elite coach killer say, what happens when the females with drawn beards become the president? You think that's gonna happen? You think they're gonna put one of them tiptoe motherfuckers in office?
They already had.
Who a tiptoe motherfucker that was in office?
A few of them motherfuckers. Don't get it twisted.
That was a tiptoe motherfucker. They tiptoeing.
Let me tell you who was a number one tiptoe motherfucker.
Who?
J. Edgar Hoover.
I could believe that. I can believe
That's
that.
why he had to leave the mafia alone, because the mafia in Chicago caught that set his ass up and put his ass in the club with a little bocce bond and shit. Got him on tape. Getting sucked off and shit. That's why he had to leave the American mafia alone. Because he had a file on everybody. They had a file on his faggot ass. Oh yeah, J. Edgar Hoover. But he had files on all the presidents. That's why he was FBI head of FBI for so many decades.
That's why they
had
killed.
A file on everybody.
That's why they killed Jeffrey Epstein, bro. He had dirt on all of the motherfuckers. I was watching that documentary. You know, this man had a camera in every crack and crevice in that crib in Manhattan, and everybody under the sun had been in there doing something with somebody, and he had shit on all of them. And I think
the Feds got it.
Huh?
Now the Feds got all the film. Now the Feds got the film.
You said now the Feds got the film. So how do the Feds get all of this information and shit, and they still allow these motherfuckers to run rampant and do the shit that they do? You got all of this evidence.
They gonna protect their own over us. That's always been the case.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I definitely can agree with that. But that's the reason why they got Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the Ghislaine Maxwell case. That's the chick that was Jeffrey Epstein's
let me tell you something.
mistress.
We don't know if he's dead. We ain't see nobody.
No, we didn't. I believe this bullshit anyway. He committed suicide in the suicide watch block. All of a sudden, the cameras was off.
Yeah, the cameras on.
Dude that fell asleep.
All this shit.
And this is a federal. This is a federal facility, bro. No, I'm talking about the female with tied down tits and full grown draw beards running the states. Yeah, bro. I mean, the way it's going. You know, one thing I agree with Case with what he said the other day. That was just like it was funny, but it was true. He said America is the only country that promotes mental illness. It's just like, you know, we was talking about the whole like gay thing earlier today about, you know, it's some people out here that feel like, you know, I don't respect the motherfucker if he gay. You get what I'm saying? Because how can I respect a grown ass man that goes and bend over to another man at the end of the day? I can't respect that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Sucking dick and let a
but
man put
I have to agree with you.
You know,
me and K's agree.
Another man, it's kind of nasty. Look at Bob Lemon or Don Lemon. That's just a nasty.
Now me and K's agree and we disagree. We agree and we disagree on a lot of things, but that one particular thing I agree with. this is a country that really, truly, heavily promotes mental illness, and I'm talking about this whole illusion and lies of everything. You get what I'm saying? You don't see no other country pushing this whole LGBTQ agenda the way that this country do. You don't see them having cartoons and you know what I mean, fucking shows that got, you know, homosexual interactions. You get what I'm saying? Some countries don't even allow that shit. Let's not get it twisted with that, but I feel where you coming from, Coach, to where we coming in an age to where it's more acceptable. Like, that shit is acceptable. It will be acceptable one day. Wait. That shit will be acceptable.
It will never be acceptable.
That shit will, no, they will try to make it acceptable.
A real man. Yo, I don't give a fuck what they try to make. A man is not going to accept no faggot shit. Point blank and simple.
No, I'm talking about far as one day. It will be a president. It will be a president with a drawed on beard, tied down titties, as the president of the United States.
And it won't be accepted by no real niggas.
No, what?
Just like them Klansmen sitting in there now. Don't accept them motherfuckers.
I don't want to sound fucked. Listen, I don't want to sound fucked up and nothing like that. But y'all motherfuckers talk about Civil War and y'all talk about all this other shit that's going on. Let me tell you something. Do you think? No, wait. Let me tell you something. And I don't want to, you know what I mean, offend my white viewership. But I do not think that y'all just gonna lay down and let a fucking a woman with a drawed on beard and tied up titties get into the presidency. Y'all will go to war over that shit. I thought y'all probably would have went to war over niggas getting into the office, but some shit right there, it'd be a lot of people outraged about that, bro. It'd be a lot of people outraged about that, bro. Go ahead.
No, it wouldn't.
Why you say that?
This is a business.
I mean,
the business is getting ran properly. Everything's okay. But right now, the business ain't being run properly.
I could just imagine if somebody from that,
fucking
one of them
pedophile and his horny ass bitch laid up.
I could just only imagine.
Laid up.
I know the way you talk now.
It's 2 fucking rocks on the ground.
I know the way you talk.
Fuck to do.
I know the way you talk right now, nigga. And I'm just gonna say this, bro. If somebody from the tiptoe community actually got an office, you would be talking all types of shit.
Yo, let me tell you something. As long as that faggot ass motherfucker is doing the job he was put in there to do, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Just don't advertise that shit around me and try to tell me that shit is right. Cause I know damn well it's wrong. You know it's
Well, let me ask y'all this.
That faggot know damn well he ain't have 2 daddies to bring him in this fucking world.
But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this because let me ask you this, Case, because I agree with you on a lot of things when it comes to this. But what really bothers you about it, bro? About like people living their truths and their sexuality. What bothers you the most about that?
That doesn't bother me. The promotion to the children is what bothers me.
Yeah, that we agree on that. I don't agree with that at all.
Once you went there, all hell.
And another thing,
yo, listen, y'all motherfuckers can do all your parades, all that shit, but once y'all want to start fucking with them kids, I'm gonna talk shit. Fuck you, burn you motherfuckers on the cross. Leave them damn kids alone.
So they
trying to
corrupt the kids.
Point. You want to start fucking? I'll defend the kids. Fuck you faggots. I will murder all you motherfuckers who fuck with them kids. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Leave them kids the fuck alone. The kids is off limits.
I completely agree with you. And see, my biggest issue.
Start fucking with them kids, you fucking with me.
Yeah, my biggest thing is, you know what I mean? Like, I always say this, and I'm going to continue to say this. I don't give a fuck what you do behind closed doors. I don't give a fuck about your sexual preference.
Fuck with them kids. I got a problem with that.
Yeah, I do got a problem with that. I have a problem with that. Simple. And I also have a problem with my opinion as a straight male just being set to the side for y'all motherfuckers. I have a problem with that. Listen, I really do. I really know you want me.
I don't give. Yo, listen, they can't sit me to the side. Leave them kids the fuck alone. You want to hit? You don't want to hit nothing out of me? Leave the babies alone. You fuck with the babies, just like that nigga. I'm gonna take off my belt. I'm gonna get the whooping your ass. Put your goddamn clothes back on. You see kids out here? The fuck is wrong with you?
You talking about the dude that got his ass whooped for being out there?
You need to run that video right now. You need to run that shit daily. Set off this new year right. Out here tiptoeing around the neighborhood and shit. Trying to over here, trying to seduce somebody's child. What is wrong with you? Whoop his ass. Put your clothes on, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? You whoop his ass and you let him know why you whooping his ass.
Hold on, bro. I can't hold on, man. I don't think I can.
Ass. Fuck that. Faggot motherfuckers. All of a sudden, y'all want to sit up here and have faggot ass cartoons. Want to mislead the kids. Now you want the kids to sit up here and have them in confusion. Got little boys, think they little girls, all this shit. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Yeah, man.
Nigga, you pissed standing up. Fuck wrong with you? You don't sit down when you piss, nigga.
Yeah, but
bitch ass up.
I definitely don't agree. What the fuck?
Yeah. So it's like this. Until these motherfuckers leave the babies alone, I'm gonna be an advocate and tell them faggots go fuck themselves. Don Lemon, who else ever faggot? That Anderson Cooper motherfucker, faggots. Dick, go home and suck dick after work every day and night.
And do you know? And do you know this though, bro? Like you'd be surprised. You know what I mean? Of how many gay people actually run the entertainment business.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I
said, y'all want to fuck with the babies? I'm popping shit, and I'm gonna defend the babies. Period. I'm like, look, kids, look at them pedophiles. You fuck up out the way. Oh, look, them little faggots and shit, man. They want you to bleed out your ass. Fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck up out the way. Fuck up out of here. Fuck wrong with these motherfuckers, man. They don't want you to reproduce.
Yeah, bro, that shit is.
Fuck out of here. They gonna teach you not to reproduce? No. Over here switching and bitching.
No, but see, this is the thing. This is something that we had said earlier. This is something I said earlier today. If you ever gave, like, let me say this one time. If you were to give them their own island, like, here, this is y'all shit. Y'all can live here. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all can live y'all truths. Y'all can do everything. Do you know they still wouldn't want to go there, even though they fight for all this independence and all of this other shit?
Because they want to sit up there and try to lay up under niggas. Why? Why you want to lay up under niggas? Niggas don't want you. These motherfuckers will change their identity and lie and get mad because you don't want them.
Hold on, bro.
And they gonna make you feel bad. Oh, you're this and that because you don't want me. Motherfucker, you ain't no real woman. What the fuck I want you for? Get your funky ass on.
This my main thing, though. What makes them want to, I wonder what makes them want to try to talk to a straight guy? Like, what makes you think, what makes you think that that's going to work out in your favor? Or even, like, you know, we always talk about, like, the trickery and all of that other shit. I feel like this. If you're not ashamed of who you are, you get what I'm saying, and what you're doing, you shouldn't have no problem being like, you know what, look.
But peep it. They want to base the relationship off lies and deceptions from day one.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
What man wants to be in a relationship with lies and deception on day one?
Or that's just like the one story that we ran the one time about the football player who threw his career down the drain because he decided to meet somebody off Tinder, and you know what I mean, dude went to bend over and his balls fell out and he stomped him to death. I don't know if you remember that story in particular. It was actually he was in college. He played. It was for one of the Carolinas and shit. But you know, I feel like this. You should be upfront. If you are a guy disguised as a woman, let this guy know that you a guy, and give him a choice.
I be like this. Move your ass to some other country and try to pull that shit off. See what the fuck out.
You say what? Try to what?
Move your faggot ass to another country and pull that shit off. See what the fuck out. They don't play that shit.
Shit,
you
man.
see, China man already shut all that shit down in China. All that
they
boy
cut out the boy bands.
All that shit.
They limited video game and time for the kids. And
anything that looks freaky. They ain't got nothing to do with no freaky man and woman shit. No. Fuck that. If that shit ain't include no rice throwing, we ain't with it.
You said if it don't include no rice throwing, you a motherfucker.
Word up. Fuck that. Fuck that. China man, no. Taliban, same thing. You go to them damn Taliban countries, they don't play that shit. Run out there and talk about you sweet. Shit, all right.
And I was just watching something where they did a study case. I think you would like this though. They said the most beautiful women reside in California. Would you agree with that?
Hoes out there. I mean, I go to Cali, but let me tell you something. I Cali. Yo, it's all right, but it ain't nothing like New York.
You said ain't nothing like New York. I tell you a place that got badder bitches than that. Florida.
Listen, B,
it's some cold
like New York.
Bro, it's some cold.
Florida's all right. New York, you got it from all over. Let me tell you something. New York City is the only city in the world where somebody from anywhere on the planet is there. You can't say that about Miami. You can't say that about LA. You can't say that about no other city in the world but New York.
And you know, like, I feel like, how can you really say that the most beautiful women reside in this one particular place? How do they get these numbers?
Man, there's so many hoes in New York. There's so many different cultures all in the one, and then you got this culture.
It's like that in California too. It's like that in California too, bro.
Nah, it ain't like that.
It's like that in California. There's motherfuckers from all over in California.
You ain't gonna find motherfuckers from Bangladesh in California like that.
No, you ain't
gonna find. That's what I'm saying. You saying I mean? I'm telling you, New York.
But in California, you'll find motherfuckers from Cambodia. You'll find people from all these other like exquisite places, bro.
New York
like,
too. New York too. New York. Like, that's what I'm saying. New York has everything. California got almost. New York, everything, yo. Whatever. If I want a bitch from the South Pole, she in New York. She ain't in California. That bitch in New York.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of, let's move on a little bit from this. I want to talk about Crazy Bone, Crazy Ass. He was talking about, it's been a story floating around for years where they believe that Eazy-E was injected with AIDS. Before Suge Knight made that comment, they believe that's what happened because they believe it happened a little bit too fast. From my understanding, they said that he went to the hospital 1 week and the next week he was fucking dead. I don't get this, man. Where does these conspiracy theories come from when it comes down to like rappers or entertainers getting killed and shit? You feel what I'm saying? Like with Biggie, it was this whole mystique behind his murder and all of this other shit. This person did it, then they say this person did it. Like, I just want to say this, man. Let them brothers rest easy. What happened, happened. We can speculate. We can try to come up with our own conclusions and all of this other shit. They are no longer with us, but they did leave a mark and a legacy behind. I feel like they should let that go. You get what I'm saying? They'll be sitting here talking about the brother who was injected with AIDS. He said Eazy-E style. They also said the chicks he was with is still alive and healthy, and none of them had AIDS. That's what they said. I believe it. They said none of his kids got the shit. None of his wives had the shit, just him. So, I mean, it kind of makes you think and take your mind there. But in the same token, how many years it's been since Eazy-E been gone? It's been over 30 years, if I believe it. 20, 30 years that he been gone. What, Eazy-E died, what was that, 96 case? Or 95?
I'm not sure exactly. It was in the 90s.
Yeah, he been gone, man. Let that brother rest, man. However he died, it was meant for him to go out that way. You get what I'm saying? All of this stemmed from when Suge Knight was on Arsenio Hall and he said you do him Eazy-E style. You had somebody shoot him with AIDS. I don't know, man. Do you think that's possible for somebody to shoot you up with AIDS and speak? Because it's the difference between HIV and AIDS. People don't know that. Do you think it's possible for somebody to shoot you with AIDS to speed up the process?
Anything's possible. There's a man-made disease. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. You can go online right now and you can see the nigga who made AIDS. They got a patent on it and everything.
Yeah, man. I just think you said it could have been a doctor. You said it could have been a doctor. Yeah, no telling who the fuck it was, bro. That's just like I just heard that Prodigy died from choking off of a fucking boiled egg. Was that in my correct case?
I mean, I heard something like that, but I don't think that
And you know, Prodigy was in tune with some other spiritual shit he was talking about.
Yeah,
because
he also has sickle cell.
Yes,
I remember that.
Yes, but you know, like you choke off an egg.
I mean, it's possible if he had that sickle cell basically locks up the muscles in your body, I believe. So if he had an episode in which that is possible.
Yeah, he had sickle cell. Yeah, he did have sickle cell. And he openly discussed how he was dealing with his sickle cell throughout the years. But he also talked a lot about the Illuminati, how he felt like people was watching him and all types of other shit. And I see we got I got to get some moderators over on YouTube to get these motherfuckers out of here spamming all this bullshit in my comments section. Talking about spamming? Jerk off advice. Some goofy shit. Some goofy shit they're posting in here. Get your ass out of here.
Let them get their advice from somebody. Go jerk yourself off, motherfucker.
Right, exactly. You got to get them on up out of here. Let me see how I can get them out of here.
Use your mother's hand. There's some advice, motherfucker.
Let me see how I can get them out of here, man. But
I let them stay. Let them play all day.
As far as did you see? You know, it's been a lot. We ain't been on. Big Sean was on Drink Champs a couple weeks ago talking about Kanye. Say Kanye owe him 6 M's. How would you feel about a motherfucker? He said he had.
Owe him that for what?
No, because he said he had an attorney audit Good Music and found out that they owed him $6 million. It was sent to Good Music, but it never got to him. So I don't know.
Who sent it to Good Music?
I don't know. They didn't get into details all that. All I know is Kanye owed him 6 M's, and he was on there speaking on Kanye and how Kanye is just like a flippy person. He was saying how Kanye made him fire his man because they was in the studio session and his man took a picture of Jay-Z and all of them. You get what I'm saying? And he posted it online and they thought it was Big Sean because it was at the time where he first got signed. And Sean told him, like, I ain't got to take no, I'm not thirsty like that. And he found out it was his boy. So Kanye made him fire his boy. It all go from that. He said Kanye signed him. He didn't hear nothing from Kanye and all of this other shit. And he had to really pretty much get shit rolling on his own and shit, though. But how would you feel if you heard somebody, you know, like he gave him his props for changing his life and all of that other shit. But how would you feel if somebody was shitting on you and they owed you $6 million?
I don't see how somebody gonna be fucking $6 million.
I'm talking about if that was the case. A motherfucker owed you $6 million and they nationally on the fucking radio or on a podcast just shitting on you. I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. Kanye, y'all can say he larger than life and all of that other shit. I don't give a fuck who.
Well, when did Kanye shitted on him? I don't get it.
Did you watch the Drink Champs where he said Big Sean was the biggest mistake that he ever made in his life? You ain't hear all of that shit? You didn't hear all that shit? Why you say that? You don't like Big Sean?
Nigga's whack. He's
Big Sean, alright. He alright.
Exactly. Man. Like you said, Kanye says this ain't make no money out there.
But Big Sean was a success story. Big Sean, he sells music, bro. He good at what he do. We can't deny that. You get what I'm saying?
This, but shit, how do I owe you $6 million?
He owed him $6 million, bro.
How many records you sell for me? Owe you $6 million?
Big Sean sold some records, bro.
Big Sean,
his first album went platinum. His first album went platinum.
Ain't $6 million.
His first album went platinum, but we ain't talking about he owe him $6 million, bro. He ain't just saying that he owe him $6 million.
Listen,
he said I had an attorney do an audit of the label. And then I found out they owe me $6 million, bro. It doesn't. What do you mean? I don't know how. I don't know how. He owe him $6 million. He ain't lying about the shit. Why would he lie about it? Why would he lie about it? You sit here asking me how? I don't fucking know.
I just said, because the numbers don't match.
You say he owe him, wait, Marvin Odom, you say he owe him $10 million altogether? How? 10 million records sold all together. That's how much he sold all together, 10 million.
What? Artists don't get that much money off selling records. How much you supposed to get per record? Did he tell you that?
Bro,
did he tell you that?
I am telling you what he said. No, he didn't. I am telling you what the man said out of his mouth. On Drink Champs, he said I had an attorney. Wait, he said I had an attorney do an audit.
I don't mean nothing.
The attorney did an audit. Hey, hold on, wait. You say, hold on, wait.
Lawyers are liars.
You say 10 million all together records, multi-platinum albums. This is what I'm sitting here explaining to this nigga.
Cut? How much you supposed to get per record?
Case.
Did he tell you that?
Case.
Did he tell you that?
He didn't say none of that, Case.
So how it comes to $10 million?
I don't know. This is what he said he owed him. This is what he said he owed him, bro.
But what I'm trying to say, He ain't saying shit. He
Parent company. Hold on, wait. Parent company Universal owed him $6 million. There it is. There it is.
He say I was getting 25 cents a record. Was I getting 45 cents a record?
No, he wasn't saying that. He wasn't saying none of that.
Saying shit.
He wasn't saying
if you ain't
that.
Giving out math,
Why?
You ain't saying shit.
Why? Because he simply said the man owed him $6 million. He found out he owed him $6 million.
Yeah, because I want to know.
He got to break the math down to us.
You goddamn right.
They paid Good Music, and Good Music never paid him.
Did you break the math down to me?
Exactly. No, wait. Marvin Odom just said, no, wait. It ain't about math. This is what they saying. The label paid Good Music $6 million for Big Sean, and Big Sean never received the $6 million.
And what was the label's cut? You think the label just gonna son?
Might not be.
All right.
It may not be Ye's. It may not be Ye's problem. And you're right, Marvin Odom.
You ain't let me finish. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all niggas broke on no business.
Go ahead.
If you own a label, right? You the subsidiary of his label, right? I'm the big label. I give you a check for $6 million. You gonna get that whole check to him, or you gonna get your cut? How do you get paid?
Bro, it's always people taking their cuts out of the shit.
I ain't asked you that, nigga. I asked you a question.
Of course they're going to take their cut. Of course, because you're going to take your cut off your investment. You're going to take your cut. That's your investment. The artist is your investment, bro. That was the return on your investment. I have no clue. All I know is that he said he was owed $6 million. So obviously they got their cut.
Nigga, when I told you a deal, I said, yo, you gonna make 1% of your initial investment every day. I already told you the numbers. So expect 1%. Didn't I say that?
Okay, that's you. This is a guy. That's you. This is a guy on a podcast that may not want to give out all his business like that. He's just saying that this man owed him $6 million.
That's all your business.
So he need to break it down to the world why this man owe him $6 million.
You gonna open your mouth and say the nigga owe you $6 million? You just told the world your business. The fuck you mean? No one knew Kanye owed nigga money till he said something. So he told the world this fucking business.
Yeah, pretty much what he was saying.
Ain't no pretty much. What the fuck he
had a lawyer audit and he found out that Universal sent the check over to Good Music. Good Music never gave him his check.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know business. Why the fuck I need a lawyer to count for me? What is my percentage? That's my percentage. How much I sold?
No, usually when you get a lawyer to audit is when you signed a fucked up deal, which is on you.
Man.
That's when you get a lawyer to audit.
Because you're a fucking idiot to count some fucking money. You think I need a fucking lawyer to count the fuck kind of shit I do? You think that shit when I was fucking with Matt, I needed a fucking lawyer? All I needed was a fucking calculator. What's my cut? What's my percentage?
We're also talking about an artist, and we both know artists does not really be involved with the business. That's
his fucking problem.
I agree.
Master P was an artist, and he was in the business, right or wrong.
Yeah, he did, but Master P understood his self-worth, bro.
Master P was the artist and understood his business. Jay-Z's the artist, understand his business, right? Make no excuses for niggas' ignorance. Just like I said earlier, the beginning of the show, I said niggas celebrate ignorance.
So the man is ignorant for saying that the man owe him $10 million.
Damn right, you damn right. You just say here, he don't want to tell everybody's business, but he told the world the man owed $6 million. That's his business. I ain't gonna tell the world this nigga owe me no $6 million.
The only reason why he got to talk, the only reason why he got to talking about it, because like I said, Kanye got on there and got this shit on him.
Money. What? Hold up. Didn't somebody say earlier that Big Mills was talking about? Oh yes, somebody owe me some money. Rick Ross.
No. Meek Mill said that I have not seen a check off a rap in I don't know how many years. See what a lot of artists don't understand.
What did Rick Ross say? Who the fuck are you talking about?
No, because Rick Ross looked at it this way. Because see, a lot of niggas don't look at shit this way, bro. I put you on. I gave you the opportunity to put your name out there and your brand out there. When you first came to me, my nigga, listen. When you first came to me, I gave you a fucking ghost. I gave you money when you first came to me. And this is what a lot of rappers don't understand and a lot of artists don't understand. When they give you that first advance, bro, there's really not too much money after that unless you didn't quadruple or triple whatever it was that they gave you. And then, we seen you doing this amount. We'll give you this. Exactly. But see, this is the whole point of why
niggas don't want to learn information, man.
That's the whole point of what I was about to make about read your fucking contracts. Get you some legal. Get you legal counsels.
Nigga, how much money we get paid off? What this and that? Put that shit in writing. Fuck a contract. We have an agreement. Ain't no fucking contract. You ain't conning me and we ain't tracking this shit. We're gonna make a fucking agreement.
But
I make X amount of units, but I get paid X amount of dollars for how much. That way, it's all in writing and according to sales.
well, this is information that they should be getting then, Case. Do you understand
Like I
that?
said,
Because you got to think about this when they give them contracts, bro. It's like
right.
a
The
fucking
biggest
book.
mistake
It's
ever
like
made,
it's like a
fucking
book
that
like this.
dumbass thing.
Listen, it's like a book this fucking big that they give the niggas that say this is your contract. You got to sign all these papers. Motherfuckers don't take the. No, you don't have to. But I'm just saying though, if a motherfucker was smart and take the time and had the right people look at that paperwork and they go over it with them, they'll find out like, oh shit, they robbing me here, they're robbing me there, they robbing me all over the fucking place. That's what you say, Marvin Odom. Not to mention, he wrote a lot of Ye shit. That is true. He wrote a lot of Kanye shit. So it's probably other residuals. It's probably other residuals in the $6 million. That's why I said maybe he should have broke it down to give people a better understanding. Go ahead.
It's coming from a whole different area.
And he was also talking about
different from the label.
He was also talking about how he couldn't get his masters back, or how he's trying to get his masters. This type of deal that Kanye signed him into. But I actually looked into the whole thing of what Kanye, when he started Good Music, Kanye didn't have fucking time for good music, so he let Pusha T run this shit. So, like, in the beginning, yeah, it was a lot of fucked up shit. That's why you heard people complaining about being on Good Music. You heard Designer complaining, let me off Good Music. Kid Cudi, he's not on Good Music no more. The only Tiana Taylor, is she still on Good Music? I believe she is still on Good Music. But I think she finished out her contract with Good Music. Pusha T is the only person that's still on Good Music, bro.
Pusha T is the goddamn president of Good Music.
Exactly, because he's the boss. You understand me? You understand me? So, I don't know, man. We had never know.
And what did Pusha T used to do back in the day?
You say she wrapped up? Yeah, she got up out of there. She ain't with Good Music no more, man.
What Pusha T used to do back in the day?
Oh, he used to do his thing. You already know what he used to do.
So he understand percentages and cuts of how to get that money.
Yeah. And they was just talking about how
you don't hear him complaining about his money.
How Kanye, whenever he had a project coming down, everybody had to stop what they was doing to work on his project, and it was all types of. They said Kanye was all over the place. Everybody who speaks of Kanye say he's all over the place. He's rude. He's out of touch with reality. I always tell people Kanye's a fucking billionaire. It's something that he know that we don't, and you should listen to him and pay attention to him. But some of the things I've heard about artists on Good Music has not been too good. Big Sean ain't the only artist that say he owed money from Good Music. So I don't know. That's what it is at the end of the day. But like Kay's may be true. Maybe he should have broke it down a little bit more. Maybe he should have got into why he owes him $6 million. We will never know. But he put that claim out there that Kanye West owes him $6 million. That was that.
Never say shit like that at the front.
I don't know. He may could have front, but man, we done ran our mouth a little bit too much tonight, though. We about to get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all come in and tune in to us on Sunday. Today is Friday. I don't know how I got my days all fucked up. But you say he's known for changing all the beats on an artist's album. Yeah, I've heard of that too. I heard of him taking a lot of people off of his shit and all types of other shit for personal reasons. I heard you all over the fucking place, but that's enough.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
That's enough of Ye. But we about to get ready to get the fuck up out of here, though. You know what I mean? Once again, I appreciate everybody that came through at the launch of season 4, episode 1. Make sure y'all come back and check us out Sunday. Until then, y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, a.k.a. DJ Easy Dick to Yo Bitch, BKA Mr. Shoving Wood, wherever it's good. And of course, I'm in the building with my favorite DJ motherfucking K's. And we about this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all come check us out Sunday. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. And y'all be good. We out of here.
Are we off the air?
Not yet.
Not
yet, nigga. We gotta run a little bit of advertising.